To know me is to love me, cause at times I can be misunderstood. There'll be good days and bad days, like the preacher said it would. All I ask is you'll try loving me. All I ask is you'll try loving me. Cause I heard it ain't easy. I heard it ain't easy. Nah, no it ain't, girl. Loving me ain't. There'll be good days and bad days that lie ahead of us. But it don't matter as long as it's the two of us going through it together.
Good evening.
I'm flawed and I know I cover my heart to keep my feelings from showing. When I'm going through, you're the first one to notice what I'm going through. Your love's like medicine. It feels better when I'm with you, girl. I had been hoping and praying and wishing to find a girl like you. I just hope that we can see this thing through. Cause I know it ain't an easy thing to do. I know. Well, to know me is to love me, cause in time.
How you doing, bro? Hopefully you're doing good. I'm having a pretty chill
There'll
night.
be good days and bad days, like the preacher said it would. All I ask is you'll try loving me. All I ask is you'll try loving me. I'm a little stubborn, yes.
Bro, you gotta give me a little more credit than that. I'd at least be able to afford horsehair, bro.
I won't do it for them, but I'll change for you, babe.
I'm sorry, Dimension.
And I know that ain't easy at all.
No!
So I'll wait forever.
Smells like roses.
Just hit me whenever you are. I'll wait for you. To know me is to love me, cause at times I can be misunderstood.
Oh, Sly?
Good days and bad days, like the
I'm stealing it. No, I'm kidding. Because RTU is on right now, and I don't know how long he's gonna be on. And I want to dog this fat pizza bitch. But let me get this dab off real quick.
I heard loving me ain't easy. Loving me ain't easy. I know it's hard trying to love me, baby. Why don't you try loving me, girl? Loving me ain't easy. I've been taking these shots back to back to back. Got one eye open trying to find out where I'm at.
I'll look it up and I'll have it ready for next
Sorry,
time.
that's my bad, yeah. When you talking love, I don't know how to act. Now I got some issues that always come up. Spoke myself too big to cover it up. Cause my heart's been broken, babe, too many times. You always show up and I always run.
All right.
Tell myself
Okay. So we're going to have to get into some Rich here, dudes. All right. So let's go here. Hola. And I do not have rat hair, bro. I don't have rat hair. Rich wishes he had my hair. Look at that fat bitch. He dyed his beard, bro. After dogging his fat ass all weekend, he comes back with a dyed beard. For the hot, gross, and aw, man. There goes my confidence. Oh. I didn't even have the fucking lights on. Bro, I literally don't even have the lights on. I'm so behind. Because I think he's obsessed with stupidity, or they're making fun of the Epstein files and them being erased, basically.
That he just did it all on his own, but yet the government is somehow covering it for Epstein anyway, because both Democrats and Republicans.
Oh, he's the Prince. It's probably Prince Andrew. Thank you. He's probably shitting himself right now, dude. Are you kidding? Because he's obviously very guilty.
That's
and
it.
With all this stuff, like the pressure that's going on right now.
Politicians and government officials all just randomly
One
love
second.
Jeffrey Epstein and just want
I have to
cover
get
it
my
up. 'Cause
criminal
they're definitely
glasses.
covering it up.
We're gonna.
So why in the world
that's
would they
it.
cover it up if it
we're
wasn't for
enemies
our
now.
intelligence?
I'm gonna be a super villain to you, bro.
Could be. You know, I think the simplest explanation, not necessarily the right one, would just be, yeah, sure, he did it to blackmail people because he, you know, if he was some financier, he wanted their money and that would, you know, sustain his lifestyle, whatever.
I'm putting the
I think
criminal
for me, the
glasses on.
explanation is,
Shit,
yeah,
beating up everything.
Trump's allies, his
Disaster.
friends are in it. Just get rid of everything. Don't
I
leave
dropped the
any
controller on the floor too.
potential link out there. Don't try to, you know, classify it or censor it or omit documents. Just get rid of everything. Throw it all out.
This is like a panic move too.
Yep.
I think they thought people were just gonna let it go, which is amazing. It shows their arrogance.
That's how you avoid anyone getting caught up in it. Sure, you get, you know, you cover for some Democrats, but there's loyalty among the ultra wealthy and the powerful.
All
they
right,
might pretend to hate
we'll
each
be
other publicly.
frenemies,
I mean,
bro.
Sure, we know Bill Clinton had some sort of relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, but you know, Trump and Clinton have gone back.
Okay, so there's no Epstein list, right? And there's no client list. But why was Bill Clinton in a dress?
Years he was at Chelsea Clinton's wedding, so that's a big club, and we're not in it.
Yeah, that's a good point. There was a
Look
plenty
at
of
this
pictures
fat.
With,
Look at
Trump
this
and the
blob.
Clintons.
And I
Look
think
at this blob.
despite their political differences and all of the rhetoric
Look at
about how
this blob.
Democrats are ruining society, they still recognize, hey, we run things here, and we're not gonna.
You're doing very good, Medusa.
Because then that just sets out.
Look at
a
this
new
fat board blob.
back and forth. that I
Rich,
don't
you
think
dyed
anybody
your
wants,
beard
then you
because
start
your
getting
beard
into
is
other
terrible.
personal issues, and you get other
Yeah, remember what Bill Gates said?
dirty laundry.
Oh, an
out there. I
Oxford
don't think that's something
tradition.
they
Okay.
wanted to
It's only like a
invite.
couple minutes
That's
long.
the simplest explanation.
Yeah.
You want to see the look of a guilty man?
Sure, it could be. We just don't
Sure.
know for sure.
Let me pause the video.
On the intelligence agency stuff.
You guys want to see the look of a guilty man? There you go.
No, Jordan's right. That's the second explanation, which is, yeah, of course there's a client list. Of course there were clients. Of course there were tapes. But since very high-powered Republicans and Democrats were implicated,
Yeah, you have valid reasons, Cloudy Wolf.
both parties are never going to let you know. It wasn't involved in the intelligence agencies. They just happened. Epstein just stumbled upon all of these super powerful people, got them all on tape with underage girls, but never used it or did use it just to get rich. And then both the Democrats and Republicans know it, but they won't ever tell you because they're both on the list.
That's one thing Elon Musk, and you could tell by how like straightforward he was. It's safe to say Elon wasn't on Epstein Island. Because why would he be talking shit about it if it could come back to him? You know what I mean?
I don't
Unless
know.
he's a next level idiot, which he will.
You
maybe.
look younger than them. That's nice,
Plausible.
man.
That's a plausible second explanation. But there is no explanation where there were no clients and there is no file and there are no tapes. That's not possible at all. So my guess is, of the
What did
two
Rob say?
possibilities,
Bro,
the one where
I
you're
think
connected to
everybody
the
looks
intelligence
younger than
agencies
Rich.
is far,
Awkwardly
far,
enough,
far
Rich's
more likely.
father
Not
looks
that-
younger than
That
Rich.
doesn't, by the way, preclude Jordan's theory.
Rich,
There seem to be very prominent Democrats and Republicans on
Rich.
that list, so it could be both.
Rich. Oh yeah, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I actually believe or agree with Chint Uger here. They were absolutely, both the Democrats and the Republicans were on that list, and there were enough of them that it would cause civil unrest, so they had to hide it. That's what I believe. And still look younger. Look at this guy, bro. He had to dye his beard. He had to dye his beard unironically. Bro, if my shit goes gray, I'm letting it go gray. I would look so fucking cool with long gray hair and a long gray beard, bro. I would look like Gandalf. And I wouldn't even have to mess with my shit. It would be naturally that way. You're just mad because you're fat, bald, gelatinous, nobody wants you, and your beard looks terrible.
Every time you ring the bell,
Fucking crazy, man. Anyway,
Oh, Rich would never
We're now
blast
back to
Obama. Never.
We're gonna go back to a man.
Usually
A
that's how I
little
would celebrate
lady
my 4th of
man.
July. As I got older, I would actually hang out with my other friends, usually my gaming friends who were into Street Fighter, and sometimes we would get together and play Street Fighter, go for cookouts. I remember one year,
Gandalf the
we played
weed
flag
sage,
football in
bro.
the local
I'd
park,
come
which
back
was fun,
Gandalf the green,
except,
and
I hurt my back,
have
and
like
come to find out, that was when I actually
an
no, I
assistant.
can't do this. Let's just go to
Like-
duty. I can't.
like-
He's
What's his name? Fucking Dobby from Harry Potter. I'd have an elf assistant like that. He would carry my joints for me. And he'd be from Air Iluvatar
All right, I
himself,
don't
bro.
care
I'd
about
ask
the
the
plan.
I'd ask the king, the king god himself above, bro. Can you make me a little imp?
Let's see here. All right. I hate them with a
Black
passion, but
Einstein,
I'm
bro?
Curious to see what they say.
Einstein was a brilliant, brilliant man.
All right, I'm in on all this. I fuck them, but
Fuck who? Fuck who?
like I can't. He goes into these nothing burger stories, dude. Yeah, he just. Yes, the detractors absolutely make Phil digestible.
You rock the Frederick
100%.
Douglass hair, bro. That's what's up. That's what's up. I went the Willie Nelson route. You see the long hair.
Yeah, remember that? Pilgrim?
I don't think I'd ever want to braid my hair though, but I definitely need to get it trimmed and maybe just cut all of it off. Cut it all off. Shave it all off and then walk around bald fat. Oh wait.
God, there's
That's
me.
pretty much what Rich looks like right now. Fat, bald, gelatinous, no hope for his life.
Yeah, what is up with, dude? Jay and I have been talking about this. Like that day I saw it like a light switch. YouTube's not sending out notifications.
YouTube's
People are
not
telling
sending
me
out
ever since that day.
notifications.
And I've noticed my viewership since that day, not gradually. I'm like down average 100 people watching. Like a switch went off.
Like a switch? Like it switched
Whatever.
off.
It is
like
what
it
it is.
switched
And
off. Boo-hoo.
They had those weird chambers. People's names were looking weird for a time. That can't all be a coincidence that happened at the same time. Thank you for enjoying my beard dye, Lux.
Bro, I wouldn't want my hair braided. Like when I was
Sigma
20,
has a foot
I
fetish.
wish I had this hair when I was 20. Because when I was 20, I was better built.
Okay, Phil.
Right? I had
The
a
reality is
longer
this
beard.
Part of this
bro.
might be if Phil was actually intelligent, him baiting us to talk about him, to keep him relevant and keep our viewership engaged. But the reality is Phil is too dumb to think like that. This is just actually him just seething and venting because he's been stewing about us for...
Have I had long hair?
But
for about 3 years, I would
know.
say.
I usually get one because my
Look, here's the
my
downvote.
email that was
Here
for
comes my
Tech
downvote.
USA
Here comes my downvote.
is subbed
Hi,
to this
Rich.
channel. Trust me,
Hi,
it makes a
Rich.
fucking difference.
Hello, Rich.
So, whatever. Like, I haven't gotten notifications since that day. I would usually get them seconds after I click go live. Once in a while, very rarely, I wouldn't get them. So,
Huh?
I don't know. Am I?
That's what it is.
Yes.
I actually tattooed Phil's face on my nipples. The real goose.
$2 says, was the king snake thing not true? I have told you the truth about everything.
No,
Nothing
you
has
haven't.
changed.
No, Phil.
Phil, you've changed the story multiple
that
times.
What you're saying today is
Andy looks like he's about to go get his ass eaten at a bathhouse.
What is wrong with you, sir? Why do you think like that? Seriously, why do you think like that?
a direct contradiction of what you said during the King Snake narrative, which is
He
that
deleted that stream, by the way.
yes, he did. Which you are looking for somebody to con. You're looking for a misery merchant to con, and you sought us out.
Oh, you suck ass.
Violation Entertainment donated 19 Australian dollars and 94 cents through Super Chat. Hey Rich, been watching since 1994. Saw you on Computer Chronicles, OS2 Warp from 1994.
Nice.
Dude looks just like you. If only he had that bass ass voice too.
Who?
OS2 Warp. Well, you gotta send me a link. Email it to me. I'm covering PPP. Oh no. Let me move so you can see another man. Oh wow, I really am. Here, I'll be between two men.
You want to be between two men, you fucking
Yeah,
sandwich
so
man.
Richie, you're part of the goal.
You're part of the goal, Richie.
You've never been a part of the goal.
Just
You
let
were
you
a
know.
mistake from the
Scam us.
beginning.
And now
Thank you, Sue, for enjoying my beard color.
Your
here you
parents are
today saying,
stuck
"Well, I didn't know what was gonna
suffering with your
happen,
fat
whether I would
ass."
turn on-"
Oh look, I'm between two men I fucking hate.
Well, I mean, you want to be between two men.
On this episode of Men I Hate.
on them, they would turn on me. So
I
these
knew
two
it.
things can't be true at the same time. So you're lying about the King Snake narrative. And he's like, no, everything I told you was true. Just like you can't piss on people's hands and tell them that it's fucking raining, Phil. Like, unless they're
He's
one of your
gay,
wheelchair
Darkwind.
vets,
He
it's not gonna work,
absolutely
bro.
is.
And there's very few
Yeah,
of
I can't believe that it was like an insult. I'm not saying I'm the brightest dude in the room. No, I'm not. But he's like bringing, like, I already knew he was like, but him going, oh, it was 4D chess. I was playing them all along while I was pouring out my soul to PPP at like 2 in the morning. Oh,
Yeah.
get fucked, Phil. Seriously, get fucked.
He tries
I'm not
to claim.
even insulting myself by playing along like I buy this.
those people. So
Anyone who can't handle the truth has tried to spin a new narrative because they can't
No!
handle the fact that I was the
that's
smartest.
you. Oh my God,
I don't-
that's
he-
you
he
that
didn't-
can't handle the truth. Though. That's you that can't handle the truth, Phil, because you're a narcissist and you experience narcissistic injury. So what you had to do was try and
It's
rewrite
absolutely
reality.
pathetic. What
Say that
up,
again.
Andrew?
That's
How are
that
you,
can't
man?
handle the truth, Phil, because bro, and they're just like you
All
can't
right.
piss on people's hands and tell them
That
it's
was.
fucking
It was pretty
raining,
smart
bro.
on his part.
Like,
Not gonna
unless
lie.
they're one of your
Yeah, technically between 3 men if you count Phil.
wheelchair
That is
dents,
true.
It's not gonna work, bro. And there's very
Bro.
few of those people. So
Bro.
Anyone who can't handle the truth has tried to spin a new narrative because they can't.
A
handle the
new
fact that I'm the
narrative?
smartest
you. Oh my god.
Wait, he's actually said it in his own mouth before that he was quote unquote victimized by them. Yes, after he tried to do the King Snake thing because he had a Freudian slip and told the truth.
Oh, wow. That's fucking bullshit,
Juicy
Andrew.
Boochie,
I'm sorry, bro.
Fucking cheap ass. Thank you. And Bob Lavari. Oh yeah, we have a plethora of men on the stream
A
here.
plethora, not a plethora. A
It's
plethora.
yeah, why is my viewership going up 4 hours into the fucking stream? YouTube is weird.
Because you're
that
a
doesn't
donkey.
make sense.
You gelatinous
That's not normal.
blob.
That now people like, oh, I'm getting a notification 3 hours later. Hey, Rich.
That's you that can't.
I mean, I know, like, I've seen people get notifications
Hopefully you
later,
can get
but
one,
this
bro.
That's a stretch.
Are you able to
4
go
hours
into the
after I
store?
started streaming, people are now getting notifications. Anyway, let me back
People
to
are not getting
drinking
notifications.
my black strong coffee.
Black strong coffee. Just like you want a black
Handle the
strong
truth, though.
person.
That
Bob is stealth. You know what? I won't hit the applause again, but Bob Laveri has been known for his stealth.
it's you that can't handle.
Dude, the ASMR
No,
video on
he
it is gonna
can't
be
get
so
on
fucking
Walmart
weird.
to get one, Medusa.
It's going to be 10 times weirder. I hope. Maybe I'll fail at it again and I'm pulling a Netflix caliber. But I'm not saying it's going to be gameplay and me just saying weird shit about Bob. So
That's
it's going to be
weird.
weird.
Handle the truth, Phil, because
Why?
you're a narcissist and you experience narcissistic injury.
Oh my God. On this episode of Rich is going to agree with the man he hates. He's right.
So what you had to do was try and rewrite reality to make your
Yes, we hit the goal that I will be here until 2 a.m. because I'm a fucking lunatic. The
Oh,
other goal,
shit.
for those wondering, I looked and saw an absolutely ridiculous car called the Nissan Juke. I'm going to be doing 2 streams, I believe, Wednesday and Thursday. I don't want to say marathon, but they will be longer than average.
Tuesday and
Probably
Wednesday?
marathon, but I don't want to guarantee.
Bro,
always happens.
no.
Or if I hit 1,000
I don't want to
members, I'm gonna go
marathon
buy
this fat cow on
like a
Tuesday.
$2,500 to
Dak?
$3,000
Zach,
Nissan
my
Juke.
boy. You're in line at Walmart. I'm in line at Walmart.
Make videos on. And I'll go in public with Richie, who is another large man, and we will say large man in a small car and a sign.
You're a large man in a fat car with no
We'll
sign.
film that too.
No sense, no brains, all stupidity, all Rich Masucci.
Will we do it? Who knows? Probably not. But
Oh, probably
Yourself.
not. Blah, blah,
I'll
blah,
make-
blah, blah, blah.
listen, the 21st to the 29th is going to be a wild time for streams.
a version of reality that you're able to live in and still maintain your fantasies and delusions.
You're
You know what?
buying
Fine,
a used
I'll-
ROG
a
Ally?
manual, maybe I'll buy
Bro,
it to learn a
I
manual.
want to get a new PC.
But do they have all-wheel drive in a manual?
It time
He is
smoke,
now
yes.
saying-
Smoke
bring
it
us
if you
back
got it,
5
boys.
seconds. He is now saying that he was the
Person, know the
smartest
truth.
person involved in this, and that he
Didn't they have like a performance one? What was his performance? 0 to 60 eventually?
pulled the listen.
LA Knight versus
Like a
Dean
Nismo one,
Ambrose.
I
Is
think, right?
wrestling coming up?
He does watch the streams. Remember that stream?
Dude, I really want to take my brother to a live wrestling show. He's never been, but I think he'd love it.
Next stream, he had the series.
Yeah, but how much are the fucking Nismos? Are they like a collector's like... I can't. Basically, even if I hit, if you think about it, even if I hit the 1,000, after YouTube takes their cut of the memberships, I'm going to be maybe making a couple $100.
Steering wheel.
Oh yeah.
Like
has tried to spin a new narrative because they can't handle the fact that I was the smartest person in the entire situation.
then why are we doing better than you?
Listen, Phil, like, come on. Come on. You were the smartest person in the entire situation.
Maybe that's how I'll learn a manual.
What?
And the guy said, one of them said the CVT. I mean, they could say whatever they want to. I would get a check first, but I won't have to deal with their CVT.
Their what?
This guy was spilling his guts about his personal.
Is your
Manual
switch patch?
Fucking juke. Intro guy is gonna come here immediately and butt fuck me to punish me.
life, about
What?
his wife having cancer to me.
I'm telling
And
you
either he
guys,
was
he's
genuinely
gay.
spilling these details
He's
about his
gay.
wife, or
Oh,
he
he's
was
so
lying
gay.
about
It's
his
not
wife
even.
having
It's not
cancer
even
and
in the
what-
realm
I mean,
of
he's a
reality
lying
that he's
piece of
not.
shit, but however, he.
Lauren
put out
is
all
a
the
man.
DMs.
She's a man.
I don't know what hole.
Learn to manual me in the top bunk.
Listen, thank you for being a member for almost 2 years. I will manual
I think he's
you anytime.
parasocially gay with his audience. I think he parasocially vicariously lives through
I
this
asked Bob to
parasocial
teach me about a
relationship.
manual, and he told me
I
to go
think he
fuck
wants to
myself.
genuinely
so Mr.
be a gay
Laveri is
man.
not going to do that. You
Boom,
could teach
boom,
me to try.
Boom, boom, boom,
There you
boom,
go.
boom.
You'll have to go come with me to check it out too, Richie, and Lauren too. She'll
Oh,
probably want to
God.
rip my balls off for thinking of this idea, but that's okay.
in order to manipulate.
Oh, she'll rip my
Like, both of
balls
them are
off.
fucking
My
demented and
ballies.
retarded, right?
Yeah, like
But
you
Phil
use those
said,
bitches
"Oh, no,
anyway.
I was the master manipulator.
That would be wild. And we could film me learning it too.
Ba-dum, bum.
As you got down on the
Bum,
ground, and
bum,
humped the
bum,
floor like an
ba-dum,
animal
bum.
for my amusement. Yeah.
Well, I know they watch me because they want to find Dicker's moments.
It's
Who
Dicker's
was the one who
moments.
said humping? This is proof that he
It's-
watches me even like off times
It's
he's not talking
Dicker's
about.
moments.
Who said humping the floor first?
Oh,
I'm
you
pretty
suck
sure I did.
ass.
If he did, let me know. I'm not looking.
316 donated $5 through Super Chat.
Yes.
What is this world?
I saw
Netanyahu
people,
nominated Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize. WTF?
dude, because it's all the charade.
I don't
Didn't
know.
They say, oh my God.
Honestly,
we bombed
I'm not a
Iran and they
big
wanna
computer
retaliate.
guy. I
We
I
bombed
can't
them
tell
for
you
peace.
specs on something, but I heard it's a pretty good handheld. Genuinely, so I mean, take that for what it is.
Yeah,
Always
I'm
research.
Dude, as a person who
I'd
has a
look it up.
1X player device,
I
the
bet
X1
Linus
Pro,
Tech
that's the
Tips
tablet
are
you
like,
can slide controllers onto.
what is it? Digital
I won't
Foundry
buy
has
anything
something
from
on
them
it.
again. Buy it from either buy a device like that, whether it be the Steam Deck or maybe
You know
wait
what I
for the
mean?
new one from
Best
Asus
Buy maybe.
or from
Oh
Lenovo.
hey, keep trying, bro. We want you to have the Nintendo Switch too.
Oh God, they go for 9. All right, we'll definitely do a manual.
We'll definitely do Emmanuel.
Actually,
Wait,
I don't want to
what?
say definitely because if there ends up being a good deal,
I don't think
'cause it'll still be a
Emmanuel wants to
ridiculous
be
car.
bedded by a fucking land whale.
but
Leave
I will
Emmanuel
look for
alone.
Emmanuel first.
No,
I ain't
Poor
not spending
Emmanuel.
Fucking 10 grand.
10
on a
grand
fucking
on
Juke.
Emmanuel. God
Oh, you
damn it.
suck
Yeah.
ass.
Toge Rusbay donated $10 through Super Chat. Listen, go into financial turmoil. Get a
I hear
Subaru
Sony
STI,
is
be a damn
working
man.
with
Also, I
Nvidia to
recently
make
got
a
Robocop from Steam
handheld.
because Murphy is a man
But
with a
I don't
robust
know about
robotic
that.
SS, and my mom once bought a Geo.
Well, like I said, the Geo Prism we were looking at is just a rebadged Corolla, which was fine, you know.
You're a
Underwear,
rebadged
and I
Corolla.
got you to do the
It is
PS
very
Vita
nice,
2, bro.
but
I
it is
hope so.
very expensive.
Oh God, I hope so. With Steam integration,
So, hold on. I have
oh
plenty of
my
ways to
God,
play,
get the fuck
PC games
out of here!
portably.
I'd buy it in a heartbeat.
And all this fuck.
I always embrace the gray. Lauren told me to do this.
Bullshit,
She's like, you look younger when you do it. I'm like, yeah.
bullshit. I dogged your ass. I dogged you all week for looking like a gelatinous fat fucking old man. You gelatinous whale. Just because you dye your beard doesn't mean you don't look like a fucking old man. How do you still look like an old man? You look like Steve Buscemi. Hello, fellow children. We know you're like 92 going on 175. Get that fat ass out of here before you have a fucking culinary embolism. Get the fuck out of here, you hairless grimace ass motherfucker. Having to dye your beard to look normal is not normal. How did you come to be? I bet your mother just wrote a a note on a piece of paper and then like built a little golem out of mashed potatoes, and that's what you became. Dude, you're an embarrassment. You look ridiculous. You look ridiculous. I mean, I look ridiculous, so maybe I shouldn't talk.
Shit, Phil.
I don't. How long was I fucking gray for? I don't give a shit. The
How
other
long
time
was I
wasn't
gray
in
for?
Recent memory.
How long were you in the closet
I've
for?
dyed my beard on and off in the past first.
Ironically.
In the past as well.
Ironically.
I don't really care.
You do. If you didn't care, you wouldn't have done it, dum-dum.
But when the person who lets you put your wiener in their vagina cares...
You don't have a wiener. You have a button, bro. You are the definition of no man stand. You are disgusting. You have the body of like 13 people morphed into one.
I called your wife fat.
Honestly, I don't know, Darkwind.
Pretty sure I called
he did it.
Yeah, sure.
Ironically, multiple times, but I've never seen him do it
now.
unironically.
I know people tell me that I look a decade younger. I know.
No.
I know I do.
No. You look a decade older than your father. What the fuck are you
And it's
talking
not that
about?
Lauren was like,
You
but she was
gelatinous
like,
whale.
You know, I think you look better when your beard is dyed.
You
she's
look
it's a
like
little
an
too dark, and I agree
abstract
with her.
concept of reality
It's not as dark
morphed
as it
into a
was when I
person.
did it for Tech Talk,
That's
but-
why your chest
Yeah.
is smaller than your stomach.
I know I look younger.
You look fatter. God damn, I'm cooking.
Scam people on disability.
Yeah, but a CRV sport, which I would like better.
Exactly.
So who's gay? Me.
Knew it.
And ones.
Just you. Okay, boys.
I said you're a pathological liar. And you took all of this shit, Phil. I don't know if I'd call that smart.
Yeah, listen, if I get 500,000 subs on this channel by the end of the month, I'll buy a Lamborghini.
The smartest word. Like, you got, what, 4K?
Richie Dubs! The man who will be part of this fucking weird, stupid endeavor.
What?
That I'm probably going to get my balls ripped off for. Has gifted. Actually, not gifted. He has become a member himself. Thank you, sir. Oh my God. Richie Dubs gifting.
I don't know what hole.
He doesn't know what hole either. So what does that put us at? So we're at 15 now.
I don't know what hole.
Eddie gifted too because he's a fucking lunatic. Listen,
I don't know what hole.
If you're ordering, it said, you know, if you're thinking, Rich, I thought it was 14. I looked. Success in 2025. Thank you for becoming a member. And let's keep fucking going, man.
I don't know what hole.
God damn.
And look, there'll be other benefits to being a member too. So
God
if
damn.
you don't hit the goal and you become a member, like for example, I'm going to be playing Killing Floor 3 during the week of members only streams.
There's
they
a
are
Killing
members
Floor
only,
3?
yes.
Bro.
So
Bro, that dab fucked
I'll
me
be doing
up.
a week of whatever the fuck games you want to
Ooh,
play.
I had
So
to
if
go
you become a
step
member,
outside.
We're gonna do Halo the Master Chief Collection, more Mario Kart. Killing Floor 3 will be out by that time. So let's go, man. I don't know what hole, Phil.
You get 150 max.
Come on.
Shut the fuck up.
The entire fucking time, I got exactly what I wanted out of it. I knew what was going to happen as a result. I knew it wouldn't affect me negatively. I didn't give a shit.
It did.
I had to pray
Phil,
to. I had to pray.
Part of the reason why at the beginning of this rant was that
PPP is healthier than Rich.
and stuff like that, right? Like I cut that part out because it was so
100% rat,
But
bro.
I guess I am not.
Bro, no, you will
special. I
not
did not get
besmirch my bong. It has Kami on it.
release,
It has
Killing Floor
fucking
3.
Naruto on it. It has
G
Goku,
McFly,
Master
who has a boner
Roshi.
over this. I need
Fuck
Sanju,
no,
Nismo,
no,
Nismo, RS
no,
models for
no! You will
1.6
not
liter turbo.
besmirch. No.
For a standard Nismo model produces.
killed
Yeah,
me.
how much?
You killed
is a
me. You
fucking
happy?
RS, though? It's probably like 15,000 for a shoe. No. I mean, unless it's not
Texas was, and that was a negative
a fun little ugly ass car.
consequence, Phil.
Sexy Coco is alive and well. He is a beautiful man, a very intelligent man with a chocolate ass.
I feel so insulted right now.
It did affect you. Your support on Kick went way into the shitter. Way less people watch you on Kick and donate on Kick, Phil, because the people on Kick were our fans, Phil. There were consequences to this happening, Phil. Like, you can pretend otherwise, but there were, bro. There were.
And by the way, I mean, the people in his chat right now are
What the fuck is that price?
What?
like making fun of him. This guy who's a mod, OG King badge, and the one badge, Loose Lucy, King Snake narrative, and putting the emoji that's obviously mocking you.
Well, yeah, this thing is nobody in his chat actually likes him. The reality is he doesn't even have like any real dents.
No.
Like, there's so few people.
No, I mean, he really doesn't at this point. He has like a handful, which I think is wild because the handful are essentially paying his entire life for his entire life.
People that actually truly like Phil and donate to him, the vast majority of his donations now are like people that touch the poo, glass toppers, who are.
I'm seeing one for $6,500. How is it a Nismo with an automatic?
Rich, are you retarded? I'm curious. No.
Fucking weens
You're
who are
powered.
donating to try
Your
and
powers.
control Phil.
No.
Yeah, I'll definitely have my brother on board. Absolutely, Jessica. All right, I'll look at the offer, but
No.
I'm going to keep it the same. And in one way,
My bong. No, buddy.
60
No.
how much you think it'd be for a
No.
Juke with over 100,000 miles? It's just a shit car.
I'm not
Or
gonna
to
put my
try and
bong
piss
on
people
screen no
off.
more.
Like, it's not that he actually has any sort of real fan base. It's all a fantasy.
Yeah.
But you don't have to
You
believe
just make
it.
this shit so
It's
much
fine
fun.
if you don't. It still doesn't change the fact that it happened and it was true. So go
Oh, wait, that's in fucking Oregon anyway.
for it and
No,
believe
thank
whatever you want.
I mean, that the self-awareness.
If
is
I
just
don't make
crazy.
content, they don't eat.
Blood fart prolapse for
For 25 subs! This is just like,
Why does Andy whisper?
Because maybe he has a thing with loud
insanity
screaming.
of Phil, where
Yeah, and it's in Oregon. It's not happening once.
he's trying
100%
to,
no.
If Phil doesn't make content, we wouldn't be able
His
to
name is
survive.
Bong Diggity, bro.
The detractors wouldn't be
Sorry.
able to
His
survive.
name
as a person,
cannot
yeah,
be
Phil,
changed.
I agree with this statement they're making too. I watch quite a bit of you. You do fascinate me. You do make for great stream content. If you went away, I would be just. I'll make an ASMR video on it too. That's a good point. Review Iran, USA. Jesus Christ.
You did run. You run from everything. Stuart Little.
Like, what Phil
Dude,
doesn't realize
we'll
is
name this
most
bong Stuart
detractors,
Little.
It's not their actual job.
There we go.
Their sole
I've been
source
looking
of
for a
income
name
to
for
make
him.
fun of Phil and
Her-
clip
it-
Phil.
Yeah.
It's like a side
Her.
hustle where they make money on the side. Okay,
We
like
did
there's
you at hour 6.
It.
Wait, pause once. Your ex, their dream car was a Nissan Juke. Okay, hey, That's everyone. If they're happy with it, that's all that matters.
What the fuck?
Why you not Hugo? Bob Lavari has entered. Bob, don't ask questions. You were the one who told me before the stream to think of this idea. You gave me the docket for the stream, right? Go fuck yourself, Bob.
Do I own
Go
a
fuck
rat
yourself,
ass bomb
seriously, Bob.
company?
You control everything. You're not controlling this.
If I did, I would name it the Rat Ass Bong Company just to honor you, Mr. Medusa.
You know, and we do so many.
Bro, you know what's funny? I would actually get a Hugo.
How about you
But they don't,
how about you manage your ego, you
I would just
manic
drive it
bitch,
around my
baby?
street, but you can't. There's nothing. There's nothing.
Many other people than Phil. Like, he's a fucking afterthought. Well, we got D Dealer for 45 subs.
Oh, sorry, it's probably too loud.
Massive fucking support.
Thank you, Dealer. Thank you, Blood Fart Prolapse. Thank you, everyone.
Blood fart prolapse? Fuck is this?
And hi to all the new followers. Let's fucking go. But, buddy, thank you so much, guys. I don't know how to thank you enough. That's
You know what?
massive support. Thank you. And that's basically Bill's month.
Bob Lavari is a man with an ass.
Medusa the Seducer. That's clever.
Those two bombs right there was his first time. Bill, you did not make the right choice. There was no choice. There was no
He
choice.
really didn't. Oh man, did
decided
Phil
what to
fuck
do.
up, bro.
You failed, at it, and we shit on you.
He just didn't want to do anything
No,
different.
really. If I don't make content,
Yeah, think about how many shows Phil has done that have not gone anywhere.
How many?
That's why I have to stick to
Is
the
that
fucking
what
doing
it
the
is?
ASMR shit, because people will say I pulled a Phil, which
You did pull a Phil, you fat cow.
he's done reacts, nothing. He did politics. He tried drama. All of them fell
Everything you
apart.
tried. Everything that
Juicy
happened
Booch
to you.
is now a woman.
You blubbering oh god. You blubbering moron.
they
Alright, I
don't
shouldn't make
eat.
it too big.
What?
Why?
Clyde
Just
the Dog
actually
88 for
5 subs.
Buddy,
They're always
what
out
you
of
don't
sync with
think
that.
of Other people to make fun of. There's
Yeah, dude, there is a plethora
A plethora, stupid.
of content out there. Yes, you are very entertaining for the reasons you don't want to be, Phil. I'm finishing my thought from before, I know.
Do you have thoughts from before, or
But everyone would
Is
be like,
it
oh,
just
that
like your
sucks. Phil's no
brain
longer
not
streaming.
working?
Anyway, there's other entertaining things.
more fatzos at 11?
Oh, yeah, the throwback channel. The React. I think I mentioned React. The throwback channel. You want to do clones?
Do you want to do clones?
Well, I stopped the Lego building too, but I stopped because like I still have. I'm looking at the Supra.
No, you stop
the
as soon as
succulents,
Phil
the
stopped.
Bird, New York City. I got London over there, or the UK, whatever the fuck it is. I got Donkey Kong. I just don't have any more room. I'm not gonna get a right-hand car. I am not dealing with importing something, especially right now.
He can't even drive a normal
This is the
car.
thing, like, there's guys like
Appreciate
It's a
you.
Gundam who do a wide variety of
He
content
didn't talk about Phil
besides
for 3
Phil.
years.
You know what I'm saying? But Phil's every detractor.
It's funny. Remember these guys used to talk shit about me covering Phil? Oh, really? You've noticed? Yeah. I mean, interesting, huh?
No, they don't.
And remember, he like had Dents remastering his old playthroughs. And they actually and stole footage, and someone figured it out. They looked for the game, recorded better, and just stole the footage.
Stuart Little, are you a rat?
100% sure.
You were a rat this whole time, and you didn't.
You're gonna love my JVC.
The truth is, Phil needs the detractors to survive because they're the only people who actually care about him at all.
Yeah, basically.
And that's what he reviewed.
Yeah, I mean, this is something I've been saying for how long? if people stopped covering Phil, that'd be it. It'd be a wrap.
Are you sure about that, Fat Boy? Are you sure about that?
Because most people tune into Phil now to see the stupid shit he does, you know?
Huh. It's almost like I do the same.
The world with iDubbbz in it, okay? Like when we make fun of iDubbbz, the views are just goosh, huge, massive. You're a side lolcow we like to bash, all right?
This is. I don't think he realizes too.
Yeah, I don't know why he started begging for a car. I don't.
Just how small
Rich,
his world and his,
Fat Boy,
sector
why are you
internet
begging
with
for a
the
car?
detractors
Explain it again.
is. Like, it's not.
Hurry up.
Like, he really believes
Come on.
that the world revolves
I know you're
around
watching.
him and that he's the most important person when he's truly irrelevant outside of the detractor community. And he has no real fan base himself.
Yeah, which is insane.
That's all that he has is the detractors.
And I think, you know what's weird is I think
Your face.
Phil does sense this, even though he has no self-awareness, but he just can't accept it.
And then he tries.
You
I
mean
want
like
them to
you
go away.
accepting
If the
that you're a
detractors
failure
went
with
away
life?
tomorrow, Darkside Phil inside 4 months would be evicted from his hell. Like, he would go broke. He would have to get.
I know who Beta Ray Bill is. I just don't know like his story, but I know who Beta Ray Bill is.
About this, so you know when you scroll through YouTube,
He's
Shorts
like
or something,
he's the Thor with the horse-looking face,
and it's like these
right?
random-
And doesn't
it
he
feels
get
like
Stormbreaker?
But it's not. But it's just weird, random lives. Weird people talk.
I don't know. I don't know
play
every
games,
character by heart,
or like
unfortunately.
Asian people in Japan.
I know a lot of them by heart, though.
And I'm looking at their viewership, right?
Not
these
Marvel.
people who are
Not
just,
Marvel.
like,
Don't get me wrong. I
never
don't
heard
know
of them. I couldn't
super
even, tell their names,
like
and
in-depth
like, I can't
knowledge of
remember at all.
Marvel. I don't have that.
And they got 400 or 500 viewers.
But
And
DC,
it
on
got
the
me
other
thinking.
hand,
I'm like,
I can debate for
Ralph,
days.
example.
Yo, he
I love
sounds
DC
crazy
comics.
stuffed up.
I really do.
He sounds more nasally even than usual.
Maybe doing crack again.
If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying.
Like everyone in the sector.
Come on, dude.
Ralph's like, oh, it's you got 200 viewers.
Are you doing crack,
I'm
Rich?
looking at these, like, there's hundreds.
Is that why you're
unlimited
constantly moving your
live
lips?
streams on YouTube right now. You can just scroll infinitely.
Look at the
Over
other
500
screen
viewers that are,
if
double,
you're a
triple,
fat man.
Quadruple, DSP, or Ralph, or any of these guys. Like, but in his mind, he
Rumor has it they bought views too, though. So let's not forget that.
is the guy.
I don't believe that for a fucking second.
He's sick quite a lot then, DL5. He's sick. Yeah, it's the Colombian flu.
Nothing. Yeah, YouTube
Like
live.
Kid Robin?
He's sick quite a bit.
Yeah.
So which
So
kids?
Viewers dressed like
Wait.
girls.
So if we're talking about the best version of Robin, it's obviously it's Tim Drake. Okay? He's the best Robin. But the best Robin for their time is Dick Grayson. You see, Dick Grayson and Tim Drake, even though both of them were Robin, Tim Drake was Robin longer than both Jason and Dick Grayson, right? So for as long as Damian has been alive, Tim has been Robin for like 10 plus years longer than that. So he's been Robin for like 20 fucking years or some shit like that. I don't know. Maybe it's time for him to move in to be Red Robin, I think. But I don't know. Tim is better. Yeah, Dick became Nightwing. And I agree. Tim is the better Robin. But the better Robin for like the time that they were Robin. If Tim was Robin for the same amount of time that Dick Grayson was Robin, Dick Grayson is the better Robin. But since he has a longer like mythology with the name, I think I think Tim is the best Robin there ever was. But which Batman is better? Or which Robin was better as Batman? Most people will say that it's Dick Grayson. But some people might say that it's Damian. And I know there are a lot of people that will say Jason Todd had one of the coolest Batman suits. I don't know. I don't know. But it's definitely a tie between Nightwing and Red Robin as far as best Batmans go.
It's America Day. I'm dressed
No,
like-
this is the Statue of Liberty, buddy.
The Statue
The
of
Statue
Liberty.
of Liberty is nail, buddy.
We don't always dress like this, but when we do,
I'm their dad. I'm their provider. I am
I'm their
literally the
provider.
provider for every professional detractor out there.
You go with
So like
Grayson.
I've been saying for years too, why don't you highlight your own stupidity? You can't see it, and two, you don't want to see it.
Because he's a narcissist. Like a certain fat blob we know, he can never be wrong. He can never do anything wrong. And if he does do anything wrong, he's always right. So, I mean, what point is there to argue with him?
You always complain about them stealing from you and how they're clipping you, and people would know they wouldn't check you out, Phil, because you would never. No, like I tuned out. I was gonna watch your fucking closet streams. I can't do it.
I was gonna watch your closet streams.
Now,
The
if you would
closet
highlight your own
ones.
stupidity, and then people, took those same clips, you're never going to do it. So you just leave the money, like I always say, on the fucking table.
You leave the money on the table. It's right there on the table. You better
Sweaty
pick it up.
Baboon donated $4.99 through Super Chat.
So what?
King Sly is live right now and starting shit about you again. He said something about your house and your mom.
Okay. That's fine. You can say whatever he wants.
There. I'm the only
What? Okay. I didn't know that part. Let's go check in on the boy. Let's go check in on the boy. We're going to check in on the boy, see what he's talking
Put it
about.
Doc for a reason. Who out of anywhere else would who's gonna propose to Doc? You can't find nowhere else nice to do. Obviously, it was pointless just for the tip over. But yeah, so we're gonna call it right there, man. Appreciate you all for coming out. Thank you very much. Y'all really the goats.
He's
the
out.
God bodies. We love the gang.
All right. He's signing out.
reason
so-
that there's food on their table on any given day. If
Hey, there
He
is
said dent.
a cottage
Was that it?
industry around wings.
Yeah.
Cyrax, whatever the fuck his name is.
Are you
no, there's like every-
no, no. The best DC character is Batman. It's hands down Batman. I mean, Superman is cool. Wonder Woman's cool, right? Martian Manhunter's cool. Green Lantern's amazing. I really, really love Green Lantern. But Batman is the best one. He's the best one. In my opinion, without Batman, DC Comics would never be the same again.
Yeah, but Cyrax, he could get into horror cow territory.
What do you mean?
Eh,
I'm not a horror cow.
it's
How
not
dare you
super
say that
entertaining,
about
man.
me, you fat blob? I'm gonna
Phil
get
is
you.
not unique
Okay.
in this respect.
All right, I'm gonna send
that
my
there's
boys,
a bunch of
my
channels
brothers.
that
They're
clip
gonna
him
come
and
after
make
you.
money off of him. Okay,
Exactly.
but he pretends like he is.
Not much, bro. Welcome
exist.
back,
So would
Demented.
they. I think I need to make this clear. I'm not a 5-year-old. I
The
don't
fuck
care about
you're
drama.
not.
What?
On
He
Kick,
goes.
it's great to get
Remember, he goes.
You don't care about drama, even though you tried to dip your whole foot and leg and your muscular calf into the drama smear because you thought you had
The
them
drama
as
smear.
bodyguards.
You tried to stick your calf in
I
the
have
smear.
to make this clear. I'm not a
Cal,
5-year-old.
what's up, Vega?
Why do you have to make that clear? I mean, we should be able to look at you and see that, but you act like a 5-year-old, Phil. So I don't know. I guess that's why you have to make it clear.
Am I-
And here he
am
is,
I
the
Macho
whole
Man's
time he's talking about,
illegitimate
there's no
child?
consequences
Maybe.
for the casino,
Possibly.
But here are the
But let me tell you
consequences.
about the
Listen to
Slim
this.
Jims.
And
All right,
to say real
they're
quick on
good.
that,
and I like them.
About drama, I'm not a
They're
5-year-old.
awesome.
Well, admittedly,
snap
there's
into
no
a Slim Jim.
consequences for you because you built up an audience that is a bunch of pieces of
Oh,
shit
yeah.
around you.
Let me tell you, brother, when the mega powers get together, boy. Oh, yeah.
Most
That
of
whole
the
thing was drama.
interesting shit, though, is drama. All reality shows are based around drama, or most are, right? Like the best YouTube channels that are funny and the biggest amount of views are drama related usually.
The reason why Phil
Rich,
doesn't do drama
Rich,
is because
you're a
it's
fat
shit
bitch.
machine, 'cause
You
he's
should
a-
feel bad about
he's a
yourself.
dull-witted
Just
dullard
feel
with
bad
no
about yourself.
charisma and no ability to
You're so
research
fat
or
and
put
so
together an
ugly.
interesting
So
argument
goddamn
or make
dementedly
fun of
ugly, bro.
somebody. He's
It was
just a
like God
dull-witted
made fun
dullard.
of you on
He
the way
always
out. He's
loses.
like, here, let me throw
So
a
he's
pig
look-
nose on that
Well,
fat
yeah,
face.
he also can't let go that he looked like a fucking idiot the last time that he was on here. I don't
Nugs,
care.
what's
Looking for an
up?
attack
Oh,
dog
it's
so that he can
everybody.
do
Hello,
drama.
everybody.
He wants to be able to do drama. He doesn't have an ethical problem with people getting made fun of or that
I'm
feeling
doing my
bad. He
normal
could care
thing
less.
today,
No,
bro.
he's proven that countless times over and over
We're
again.
stealing
He
content.
pretends to care when it bites him in the
Less
ass
of a-
talking about the drama.
The consequences to other people. He just doesn't want there to be consequences to him. That's the reason he doesn't get involved in it, is because he's a coward, not.
No, because a lot of people.
Bro, it was
I don't
was
think
really good. Good
curiosity,
for
'cause
them.
If you tune into Phil because you're curious, you tune right fucking back out.
Because he's some sort of righteous arbiter of morality. And, you know, you can tell that because he brought Ralph on his stream to do drama about us, for fuck's sake.
Exactly.
And Ralph's like a revenge pornographer.
What
fucking
up,
lowest
Ozzy
of the
Cobb?
low,
How are you,
right?
man?
Dude, the shit I've heard about both of you, and there was evidence for both of you. Look, Ralph, I'm not defending Ethan Ralph. Do not get.
But bro, there's a fucking litany of there's so much proof about the shit you've done, and you just ignore all of it. So for you to sit here and say that you have proof on them while ignoring the proof on you is so goddamn funny. Coming from such a gelatinous blob, bro, you should hit the gym. Dude look like Ooter running through the fucking. I only want a sandwich, and he's running through and whipping him with a towel.
And what I'm saying, twisted. He has done awful things, and he is a piece of shit. But
bitch,
man,
so are
they don't have room
you.
to talk.
Beater, dirty piece of shit. And Phil worked with him. So
That was a great.
Sue, he was trying to sell my poker chip for $500. No, I'm not kidding.
Like,
it's all
He's
just
desperate, bro.
nonsense from Phil.
yeah.
He wanted $10,000
Well,
for
one
a
Snook
hat.
can go fuck himself. He's a.
He wanted $10,000
Lying piece of
for a
shit.
hat.
We have had barely
He did.
I've had my
Bro,
issues with
he
duty,
dyed
but
his
I'll
beard.
take duty any day of the week over snort.
any subs this
Bro, he dyed his fucking beard because I dogged him all weekend. Because he looked old as shit. And I was making fun of him. I was calling him an ape, a fucking donkey. Bro looks older than his father. He's like, I dyed it because Lauren wanted me to. She wanted me to look younger. Yeah, she probably wants you to lose pounds too, but you didn't do that, can't do that. So you're like, I'll dye my beard and I'll look like a fucking homo. Ugh.
week, if you just take a look at the leaderboard,
There it is.
you'll see that this week has been incredibly slow for kick support. Don't know why.
Don't know why.
And
Phil?
You know, and that entire rant was
Excuse
why,
me.
Phil. Because you fucked up. You fucked up the opportunity with us. And everybody on Kick that supported you was our guys. That's why. Okay, so here we have, this is Phil finally
There we go.
completely breaking down. This is the facade cracking, the mask slip.
Yeah, I think I'm going to agree with what he's saying. Phil was crying about something different here.
A bird.
thing, and Phil just completely breaks down into tears and cries because his bird in Minecraft has died.
Just saying that's so bizarre. Me and Duty are cool.
Wayne's World Roadie?
I have no
I
issue with
can't.
him.
Because it's... Hold on. Let me put the glasses back on. Okay.
Ever since
It's
the
party
whole thing
time.
with
All right,
healthcare,
excellent,
he
bro.
doesn't come through
All right.
like he used to. and
Okay.
That's fine. It is
All
what it
right.
is.
God damn it.
Yeah, sad.
Whoa. Oh,
This is a 43-year-old man.
Yeah, he's really
Phil-
43, bro.
Phil has serious issues. Breaking news. Rich is a plus counter.
Rich,
I'm seeing Nintendo around.
you have
80
no
million Switch
personality,
shoes.
bro.
I could be that. I'm just pulling that number out of my ass. They could sell way more than that. They could sell less than that. I don't know.
remember when Sony
I
called
think
you
it'll
a
be
retard?
successful. I'm confident it'll be successful, but I think it'll be like not DS.
It will be the
3DS.
DS. It will be the 3DS.
As opposed to the DS. Like the Switch was the DS, Switch 2 is the 3DS.
Playing
What?
Minecraft alone in his bedroom, crying because a digital bird has passed away.
A pixelated digital bird.
Now, surely that
Rich,
can't
can you stop
actually
breathing
be
like a
what's going
fat
on.
cow?
I mean, I thought me crying because I mean, it triggered. Look, what I'm thinking is, if you look at me where I cried with my beat, it triggered some thoughts in my head. Maybe he was thinking about, didn't he have an actual bird or some animal that died recently?
Here, what I
Rest
think
in
is
peace,
going
pork
on here
chop.
is that DSP,
No,
out of
pork
his
chop.
pride and his ignorance and his stupidity, chose not to visit his dying mother because it would give the casino a W. Because it would be a confirmation.
Oh, that's kind of a stretch.
Poor
there,
Bugs
champ.
Bunny, bro.
Let's keep it real.
No, I bet
Phil
he got rid
was
of them because
vulnerable
his
was
HOA found out.
that he spilled his guts to me.
So I
about
don't
his
think he
wife's
has them anymore.
situation,
And I think
about
he
his
only
mom's
has Jasper.
situation. And so in that short window of time where Phil would be able to travel to visit his sick mother, rather than confirm
What
that
if
the
his
DMs
mother
were
passed away?
legitimate, Phil chose not to visit his dying mom. This was a mom, by the way, that was a helicopter parent for him, enabled all of his bad behavior. This is a mother that combed his hair for him every morning
Till he was 16.
until he was 17.
That was out of Phil's mouth, by the way. That's not because we obviously know he's
That
a fucking
happened,
liar.
bro.
It's not hearsay. Phil is. I think it was 16 actually, though. Who cares? Oh, they're garbage human beings.
But
But
so
they
are
do
you.
make these clips. They do add some flair. I will give them that. I hate them.
Years old, okay? And she's dying. And he's not going to visit her before she died over some petty.
Well, look at what they did with my Dropbox shit.
But no. That Dropbox came from your goddamn mouth, fat boy. From your goddamn mouth. Don't sit up here and put that shit on them because that was all you and only you. Shut the fuck up, bro. No, that was you.
They're the ones who perpetuate. Now it's just like a
No.
fucking meme at this point.
No.
But they're the ones who help perpetuate that.
No, you're the one
What's
that put
up,
it out
Josh
there,
Lounge, and how are
dumbass.
On the internet.
You're the
with
one
a
that put it out there.
400-pound man dressed as
What
the
a
Statue
goddamn
of Liberty.
liar.
And I think here he is.
I hope it isn't that his mom passed away. I'm hoping
See,
it's something stupid.
you're
People are
right.
saying his internet's out in his area. I hope it's something frivolous like that because we do know.
Nah, I think his
like
mom
he
passed.
said one time he was robbed at a grocery store. His unpaid groceries. Someone moved his cart and he had to rebuy the groceries. He never paid for them. We know Phil he's done this. And there's other occasions I can't think of right now. I think I said hello to you, Josh. How are you? But I would not be shocked if it's that too. I hope it's not.
He is as he's putting together this gravestone.
Rich is
and he's
lying.
thinking about
He's
death.
always
I think
lying.
that's why he cried.
Hello.
It might just be that he's fucking.
Rich
actually
lies
just
every
insane
single time he opens
and
his
feels
mouth, bro.
emotion for a dead bird in a video game. It could be that maybe he does have a bird in real
Lazy
life.
for
because he
3
told me
days, you
about all
think?
these animals that he has. and that his bird might have died, and this was like that because he gets emotional about his animal, whatever the fuck.
You're
Could
right.
be. But I tend to
Demented
think
out
that
with
it
the
might
fucking
actually
facts.
be him
Let me
feeling
see.
He does weigh a
sad.
fucking ton.
I want to check on
A
him
metric ton.
on X.
I weigh
I
like
said, I
a
have
quarter
dead X
ton.
account that I just use for making Brock pictures.
Bullshit.
Let me see. Did he say anything here?
No, dude, I felt super strong today. So one of my coworkers was struggling lifting some boxes up a ladder, right? So I tell him to get down, and I was just putting them up there with one arm, bro. This dude's the same size as me. I was like, how are you struggling with this, bro? I don't know. It's not like he's new either. Maybe he was just off or something. Rich.
I mean, if it was just his internet being out.
Atrophied arms. Yeah.
I have no estimate for when. He's saying the same thing here he said on YouTube, so please stay tuned for updates. Like saying he doesn't know when he will stream again.
Makes it sound like his mother passed away.
RGT85 is here.
You suck ass.
I'm gonna be sick.
Jacob
We need the
Stanford
king.
OCD donated $5 through Super Chat. Can't respect them. They in their chat consistently take shots at you and your kids.
Oh, I hate them. I
like
hate
people's
them.
names mocking your daughter's condition. Disgusting.
Yeah, I know. I would love to see them actually come and say that to my face. However,
Aww.
I could mill up.
Rich, you fat fucking dork. You fucking donkey. You emasculated worm of a man. You gelatinous, spineless fucking dork. You called the cops on a child. On a fucking girl, bro, that is at least 20 years your junior. At least 20 years. And then in response to this girl claiming this literal child in comparison to you, this literal child coming to your house, in response to that, you bought a gun. What are you gonna do when two men pull up to your house? You're not gonna fight them. You're not gonna fight them. You're gonna call the cops like a little bitch and hide in mommy's basement on your Amazon fucking Basics pull-out couch with your little pellet gun because you couldn't have the goddamn shotgun. Why? Because you had a marijuana card, you fucking dork.
Off them like they're milling off me.
Liar. You can't mill off of shit. The
So
only
there you
thing
go.
you mill off of is
Andy,
food.
hope that cold goes away sometime soon, dude.
About his mom and how he's not going to visit her because he
Yes,
had
I
taken
dyed
Ellen
my
internet
beard.
beef.
Yep. When you neglect your elderly parents to own the A-logs, folks. Thanks, Gabby Gamer.
Is the music too loud?
Now, this is where they turn into pieces of shit. You don't know. Phil is also a very mentally unstable person. There could
So are
be
you.
various other reasons that he cried here too. But they're making it like it's definitive it's something with his parents. Like, come on, man.
Yep, that's what he called the police for. Because she said that
Yeah,
she was going to
DL5,
show up in
you're
a
probably
chicken
right.
suit.
Let's be real. If the internet was down here, he'd just be bitching
Oh,
about
shit.
Comcast True.
God damn. So far, I've beat up the microphone.
Like, again, I know
Sounds
I cried
like-
over a beat. I get it.
Nah, you want to know what else he cried over?
That's still...
You want to know what else he cried over? You come here. You fat bitch cried because your audience wasn't watching you guys anymore. Because you and Jay had a falling out.
Some stretch
Oh,
though,
yeah.
to be crying over.
Hey, Jay, what happened to that investigation that you were conducting against Rich? What happened to all that proof of keyloggers and all that shit and him showing your IP address on stream? What happened to that? Bro, what happened to all that information? And more importantly, what happened to the guy that stole thousands of dollars from your bank account? What happened there? Who knows?
for a bird that's like 6 pixels. This is also a very weird reaction too.
It's not even a real bird. Okay.
When you come and she keeps sucking.
It's not even a real bird. Okay.
What was going on?
Why is it so loud?
Gargling? Like, what the fuck was that?
He's trying not to look like an idiot crying over the bird, so he's trying to flip it into a joke, is what he's doing.
When it's made
The Dick
first.
Stain Files.
Let's get tense.
Is that what we're calling Dicker's
stoned as fuck.
Dropbox
Add
now?
this one to the applause counter.
Is that what we call Dicker's Dropbox now? The Dick Stain Files.
Let's get 10 subs for the Phils.
Is this AI? No, it's not.
No, this is real, man. Like, he's actually getting emotional over this bird dying in Minecraft. And I think it has to be transference of feelings about something in real life. But this...
Well, duh. Dumbass. It's like the same thing when I was listening to that beat. It's, yeah, I get it. But to cry over bird in a video game. I mean, it's not even like... Now, if it... I've heard people get emotional if there's like a story-based game and there was like a plot behind the bird. We're getting weird talking about birds right now, so let's go. If there was like a plot behind the bird, you know what I'm saying? But this is just a fucking bird that you had in it with no story. And it's
In the Dick Stain Files.
Okay, all right.
Rich, can you explain
the
the
nuance to it there so it's understood more?
This guy, like, as much as he tries to pretend,
Can you explain
like,
the Dick
he's
Stain
winning,
Files?
he's
Why are you
happy,
begging for a car?
He's
Oh,
miserable. And
boys,
the
he's
stress
begging
of
for a
disaster
car.
that is his personal life
Shaq,
and
bro,
all of his
what's up?
You have e-girlfriends that are allegedly pedophiles. They're PPP. So let's not
a tank,
talk about.
Bro,
who's
I
happy
love
here.
what they did to Thor. I haven't been playing. Okay, give me a sec. Let me talk to Shaq real quick. I haven't been playing Rivals because of what they did to Jeff. I'm gonna be honest. I do not like it. I want him changed back. I'm being honest, bro. They fucked him over. They ruined him for no fucking reason. I didn't think he was that much of an issue. Maybe you could nerf his output and his damage and his healing and stuff. They ruined Jeff the Shark, bro. And after that, I was like, I can still play with Iron Man. I have a Lord Iron Man. Don't get me wrong. I can still play with Iron Man. But I hate what they did to Jeff, bro. You disagree? Are you better with him now? Because I was so good with him before the fucking nerfs. Nice. I loved the way he was.
failings. It comes crashing down on him, and eventually he
In 3-stack.
breaks.
Oh.
It's tough.
It's been a rough day.
It's been a rough day.
Oh, let's.
Or it could be, I'm going to sound like them, but I'll say it in a much more civilized way. Maybe he got some news about a family member maybe not being in good shape and he was going to get an update, so that was in the back
mom
of his
died.
mind.
Why is that so
See,
bad to say?
those are
It's a
real
valid
tears,
claim to
yeah.
Well,
make.
when we
No, he
make
looks-
the treehouse, we can call it
Yeah, he
Shoulder
looks
Bank.
very,
But I need to
sad.
kill some more skeletons at night to get more bones so that we can make more bone meal. So that then
Planking Spideys.
make the
I have noticed
Yes, he will
he's
be
better
bringing
against
chicken.
flying characters.
We will be bringing chickens in the juke.
But I never had an issue with flying characters.
I'll have if we do end
before.
up doing it too.
That's
I'll
the
get
problem
a.
I'm
Like a
having.
I could probably print it maybe.
Like everything they did to Jeff the Shark, it's like it's just so awkward to me because everything he had before was so perfect and I felt it was so balanced. Storm and Iron Man. Bro, Iron Man, he's a menace, bro. They're nerfing him.
I'll find a way to get like a cardboard
But
cutout
Phoenix
of Bill Gates'
looks
face
cool.
and tape it in the back window.
I'm gonna come back when
So
Phoenix
when
drops.
people see the ass of the Juke, they'll see Bill.
What?
Matt, I'm hard. Just look at it as I stretch it.
Damn.
And then, oh my god, I forgot about this one too. I think I... Hold on. Where is... God damn it, where is it? Son of a
Where
horse.
is it?
Maybe if it was a plate of fucking spaghetti with cheese on there, you'd probably know where it is.
Oh no, I just sent that to Matt, I believe. Here it is. No,
You gotta
here it
leave
is.
your gay lover alone if you want us to
Sake.
believe.
Matt, for fuck's sake, small baboon penises.
That's just not funny.
Small baboon penises. Matt, for fuck's sake, small baboon penises.
Tree grow. So
Why did he have to get so close to
Bill
the camera
loves
for
the small
that?
baboon dick.
Why did he have to get so close to the camera for that?
By the way, yeah, his rough day. By the way, his rough day that apparently led to this breakdown over a digital bird dying was that he couldn't get GTA 4
G-Fed say?
mods to work, and he was unable to order the pickle meal that he wanted on DoorDash.
Stop.
I'm not kidding.
That's fucked.
Wait, what is with him with pickles? What the fuck is with him with pickles?
Oh yeah.
Actually, he was wiping actual tears.
Actually, yeah, I know he was actually crying.
Matt, I'm always weird with Matt. Like, he has no response. He's just like, oh, Rich is sending me something about Bill Gates again because he's a fucking idiot.
For real.
Yeah, because you are a fucking
What to do
idiot.
now? Because we have to wait till night to fight skeletons.
He's having a tough
oh,
time,
we can
bro.
breed.
Okay, is it a sticker? Where's the 10 subs for this to be a sticker? If not, it's all right. We have a lot of fills.
We got a billion.
Wait, he gets subs for fucking stickers that... No, stop. That's dumb. All right, listen. Oh, look, there's a... Let me go back on my playlist. I got plenty of shit. Not that. Boogie proposes. RTU's chip, no. Oh, this I wanted
Oh
to
my
see.
god, dude. All he
This
watches
is the
is
dude
the
that kind of talks
shit.
about behind the scenes of LOL live, and it's an interesting watch. Shout out to Lebrowski once again. It doesn't matter if they can get 5,000 subs a night. I wouldn't be like, hey, I'll make it. I don't know.
All right, so introduce yourself for the people if you want.
Oh, DL5, are you a fan of them?
All he does is watch this guy. All he does is watch this guy.
I think DL5 is maybe a mole for other people here.
Alright. I'm SSJ Pharaoh 96. I was a former host of Local Nerds in the LCU.
Great.
Such lack of creativity, like lolcow nerds. And they have a guy in lolcow Tech Talk now named CD-ROM. Like, how much fucking cornier can you get? Like, tell the world you're a boomer
Your name
king
was
without telling
Rich
them you're
of
a boomer.
Review Tech. And you didn't review tech, you fucking dork.
So,
you
in
stupid
this video, I
numpty.
was talking about this whole situation with, say, Suited and Boogie, where Boogie.
You know, but
threw
it's not
some
the
really
broski's
nasty
fault that
allegations
Rich is
about,
hyper obsessed
Say's
with him. I
boyfriend.
can't say that.
And he said that.
What up,
there
Moo
was
Moo
this
Buckaroo?
call where
How
he
are you,
saw that
man?
Apparently, this guy was
Your
yelling
name
at
is
her.
Bobby
awesome.
Wolf is going to get weed.
That she had some bruises on her arms or something like that, and he
Nope,
mentioned that
he
there were
doesn't.
a couple
He
of people
thinks
at the time
that,
were on
it was
call,
all-
and you was one of those people.
The
so
funniest
I wanted-
part of it is,
track talk. Yeah, like, hey, we have someone here.
bro, the funniest part of it is, Jay was in on it the whole time. Jay was in on it the whole time, but Rich only blames Keemstar. Jay was in on it the whole fucking time, Rich. The whole goddamn time. Who do you think is the one that set you up? Think with your micro brain, bro. We already know you're a fucking moron, but think for 2 seconds. Who was the one that set you up? Was it Keemstar or was it Jay? It was Jay. Jay's the one that gave him the video. Jay's the one that wanted revenge on you. They fired you on the anniversary of the day you fired fucking Jay, you numpty ass moron. Like, come on.
Let's give him a cutting edge, edgy name.
It was
hey,
money.
it's 1996 still. CD-ROM. Like, dude. At least
Bro, it just
name 'em.
gets to
Why-
me.
Why at fucking 1020 at my highest viewer count, and I've been streaming for 5 hours? YouTube is fucked in the ass, and my viewership's going up right now.
Bro, we're gonna
So
be
it's not
here
like
for
I'm complaining 'cause
5
it's going
more
down.
hours,
It's going
bro. Woo, buckle in,
to ask you,
buckaroos.
what are your opinions about it? If that ever happened or something like that?
Well, yeah, the call happened. It might have been around,
Yep.
it was around late February, leading into the early March.
DL5 is a bull. I'm sure you are. You're gonna say no.
For who?
March
For
time.
who,
I'm
fat
gonna
boy?
block you because it's not like you're watching my streams anyway. It's not like it stops you from watching them.
And it was during the time when Zay was having her whole drama going on in Discord where people harassed.
Now you fucking dork. Use that same line of thinking. Why would anybody do that? Why would anybody do that when they could just watch your fat ass? You fucking dork.
Her
God,
about
this
her being,
guy.
you know, an online worker, and she was just getting very upset about it. And then,
Oh, that would be.
Because
I mean,
he's actually, dude. Lebroski's a funny dude.
he
Why
hates
is he
me
in
for some
critical-
reason.
I think it's his old room now.
he can't
Because
handle
he does
laughing
when he
at
does
himself.
the
and he
voiceover for the
can't-
videos and it's audio. He sounds like an Argentinian critical.
No, he doesn't.
So he's a funny dude. So he's playing up on it. And the
Not
light,
really.
His lighting, it makes him look like he's almost actually in the room.
called all of us into a nerds meeting to discuss the drama. And in the meantime of that call,
What up,
we could hear
Dasher? How
S1K
are you,
just
man?
Shouting like a motherfucker the entire time.
What kind of those?
Yeah, pretty shocking, right, Jostler? It's not like he's talking.
Right, Seal? He can't
That
even
was
muster 1,000 people out of a million.
DL5, I love you.
He shouted.
You're a
about-
man.
What was he saying?
I can't even remember like what all was said. Like just
He's
it just
thinking,
gave him a
is
situation
DL5
because she's-
Ames?
I don't really care. He pisses me off, but he could be entertaining. And again, what is blocking him gonna do? He's gonna watch the streams anyway, and it's not like he's it's not like he's a nuisance here. Mostly, maybe, but he's not enough of a nuisance, so he's fine.
already crying about being harassed, and then just him just shouting like that the entire time was just.
God, he's so
ridiculous.
fat
We
you
were trying
can't
to
even
get a
tell he
handle
turned his
on
head
what's
sideways.
Going on with the situation, and then that happened, and then Boogie was trying to just calm her down, like Boogie was right about that part. Like he really tried to calm her down because she's already upset.
Keem tried to do too much too fast, Richie.
Oh, is that your big brain
They
take?
should have held off on the fat. The dude was like, all right, the show is finally, a couple months later, gaining some legs. Fat camp, let's go. Like, no, dude, no. Wait for that shit. And it did it help the show? No, it hurt it. Can't say it brought in more viewers.
And didn't make it any better. But it's just, it's a constant power with this guy. This dude loves to just get angry about the littlest shit and just go off on the just go off on people.
And he eats off of paper plates too, bro.
Oh, so wasn't that scripted?
No, that was not scripted. Like that was like a private phone call we had just to discuss everything. And that
DL5, you're fine. I don't really care that much, to be quite frank with you. Are you blocked? I'm talking to you right now. I'm seeing the text on the stream. You're fine. I'm okay with you being here.
was some actual being upset and like just.
What is K back into the fold? What is that? I'm not sure what that acronym means, Richie.
She was crying like really hard. Like she wanted to leave the LCU because
I have no idea.
Was tired of all the harassment.
Honestly.
Yeah, just to set the record straight, you do not like Seisure, as we were talking before.
I think honestly, Locale Live, Queens Rewind. Yeah, I agree with you. Yep. I don't know. I was about to disagree with you because I agree with you with everything you said. Those shows.
Rewind should have been.
I knew Becky was either gonna implode or try to do her own thing. I don't think her own thing will last though.
No, I'm not gonna give away any ideas.
I do not.
She'll try to find a dick to jump on with a big bank account.
Like her one bit.
Ah, kid behind the camera. Now I got you.
Yeah. So I don't think you would have any reason here to lie about that whole situation.
It was. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
And it was a frustrating time because you had to really convince her to stick around because
Review Tech China, you think?
And, take her docket team members and our pay pegs on the fucking show.
That would make sense.
Like, it was just so frustrating having to deal with all that at the time.
Well, when you set up an entire network basically being a giant virtual cage match all the time, what do you expect to happen? And he says it here, right? He hasn't said it yet. Like, Keemstar goes for people that he knows they want to get a name out there, and they think, for whatever fucking reason, that Keemstar will get it out there for them.
Because it was so unneeded, all the
I've noticed something with Rich.
Trying to fucking get her.
I've noticed something with Rich over the years. When he doesn't know anything about something, like when he's completely oblivious on a subject, he'll just hear somebody say something one time, and then that becomes his opinion also. Good, bad, or indifferent, it's his opinion now. He never thinks for himself. Ever.
Yes, but Sue, she says Becky's looks are slowly losing appeal though, Rich. But you underestimate the mindset of most men. If it has a hole, I want to stick my dick in it.
To stay. It was just
It'll be tougher for her, but she still has a little bit of time where she could still play that game.
Yeah.
Dude,
oh God, bro.
And did the
Rich.
guy was he always like in the background when
Rich, can you explain how you had no access to your Discord where all that lolly was, but you magically were able to delete that Discord almost immediately? How did you get access to it so fast if you didn't have access to it to delete it before? Makes no sense. Twice it happened.
She was like on the show or like in the back.
No, it sold more than that.
The whole thing. Or...
He was always there. We were being phone calls. He'd be there.
And both times he acted oblivious to it. I don't know how it got there.
Meeting where we're just trying to get prepped for a show, and he was also a mod on the channel, and he's still listed to this day.
Juicy Booch, thank you
the
for
mods
being
on the Discord server are not like the best people, right? I have heard a lot of.
Well, they are.
There's a lot of drama in there. It used to be fun though.
Well, it's funny. Her top donating.
All right, I'm gonna switch the song, guys.
Well, do you know the name?
Gapagarian.
Okay, I do not know that guy.
He's a constant donator on there. He's one of the top simps there.
And that's how they keep that mechanism going too, because a lot of these people are basically hoping that they could,
bro,
essentially pay their way out.
That's what he said. Oh, they hacked my Dropbox by vibrating the phone off the table and it fell into a Target bag and clicked yes. And that's how they got around two-factor authentication to get access to his Dropbox. It's bullshit. Bro, only a retard would believe that.
A show. Pay their way onto a show, excuse me. At least that's the way it seems.
That's how he claimed that they got access to his PC, bro, or his Dropbox.
And Keemstar knows that these people, like, they don't have a presence, so he thinks they'll be beholden to this universe. No, it's sold way more than 1 million units.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but not more than 1 million.
Crash Out Boogie said that the guy that he hopes that the guy gets picked up by the ICE.
That was a wild thing to say.
So, do you have any comment about that? Is he like illegal alien or something that you know?
I have no clue to that. I can't speak to that because I don't know his status, but that was a wild thing to say, Boogie. That was, man.
Oh god.
Did you see the guy? Do you know how he looks like?
I've only seen him one time before he got on live. I had never seen him before, but before he...
Yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely because it was one of the. I know it sold well over 1 million in a short period of time after.
Okay.
Got on live. I had seen him only one time in a phone call.
Sorry about that, dude.
Yeah, because granted, I think.
Granted, I'm fat and bald and ugly.
Tech USA, that I would be like beholden to him. Like, dude, I know I don't have like 10,000 people that watch me here, but I have a decent following and I have very supportive. You know, it's not even 100,000 channel, but there's still. My videos get okay viewership for the size of my channel.
Knock it the
my streams
fuck
do well.
off. Bro, you didn't get 500 people on your stream, right? You didn't get that because you have a 1,600 something channel. No, you got that because you had a 1 million subscriber YouTube channel and you siphoned viewers from that fucking 1 million sub YouTube channel to your streaming channel. The streaming channel is the pitiful remnants of that dead channel that you have now deleted. Stop fucking lying, dude. You don't have the audience now because you grew it authentically through that channel. You grew it inauthentically by siphoning it from another channel, and then you killed the channel that you siphoned it from. And now you're trying to do it a third time with this tech ASMR channel. It's like, are you so stupid that you think no one else can see what you do? It's like, it's so perplexing how you just think you live in this isolated bubble where nobody notices what you do or pays attention to what you say. Like, goddamn.
Well, I don't have 1,000 people here watching, but I can't complain with how they do. I had somewhere else to go. Even Jay, he had somewhere else to go. And Keemo, like, wow, I can't have these people under my thumb. See you later. And didn't Wings come out and say that Keemstar made him come on to tell me that I was fired live on stream?
No.
I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
No, that's not a thing.
So, you know, again, a phone call discussing.
You're lying.
How we're going to do a show one day.
Thank you, Acid Stain. I appreciate
See, this motherfucker just says stuff without proof,
like,
and then claims it's the truth.
I hate saying nobodies, because I'm like, you know what I mean, though. He gets people that don't have any kind of presence. Okay. There's like 30 pay pigs or whatever they're called carrying the LCU. I believe it. Wait, he said my tech was old?
Exactly, bro. Your tech is
old.
And
all they are is,
I
call him, he has a bunch of shows that
dude, I do an equivalent stream to yours with with equipment that's far outdated compared to yours, bro. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Your equipment is fine. You're just too stupid to work it because you need your daddy to set it up
people
for
in
you.
the Discord rooms fighting, essentially.
Rich is delusional.
Yes, Keem forced wings. He didn't want to and actually feels bad about it still.
No.
That he came on to fire me.
Clip.
Oh, dude.
Clip. Oh, see, this motherfucker just takes the word of his audience as the truth.
I'll get my comeuppance, man. Thank you. Yes, I am old.
And ugly.
I have to piss real quick.
Dude, you have diabetes. This is like the 16th time you've taken a piss, bro. I'm not going to make you guys listen to that.
Numbers they used to. I can tell you that much. Let's go live. Nah. I mean, think about it. They used to have like a few thousand people concurrently watching. They used to get like 20,000 plus. I mean, even with Becky on, their numbers started to, they were still better. Look, 20, 15. Like, let's go back to the beginning. Oldest. 82, 26. Even let's go down a little bit. Upper 20s, 30s. Still hitting 30s. Still.
What are you actually doing, Rich?
I mean, even when she was there, their numbers still started to, oof. Like, why? Oh, it's only a 25-minute stream. That's why. That doesn't fucking count. Still getting into 20s. Going down, but they're still getting more than they're getting now. And now, let's go to their newest ones. And then we'll slightly suffer.
What the fuck is this guy doing?
Latest. Yeah, dude. 13, 11, 12.
I very much appreciate that, Seal. You guys have been so supportive. So, me tarded. You guys have been so supportive.
Let's see how.
God damn it! I
Give me
did it
some
again.
excitement. July 4th, they're having fun, right?
I'm Mushmouth. Oh God!
Wait! Hold on, going off. I got a pocket here.
What the fuck is that thing?
Like, what time machine from a 1985 grocery store did? Who is this?
This looks like a lady that works at the diner. It's like
please
Debbie.
Don't roll off. Please, dear God, don't roll off. I gotta make this big in case she rolls off. We can't miss that shit. Sorry. Love you, Tina.
Who is Gidgy? Who is Gidgy? What is this
Listen,
now?
While they're getting the grill ready, don't forget tonight. Well, I'll tell you in a minute. I can't miss this because I'm waiting for it to fall off. I wonder how much we'd have to pay Albert to just kind of sleep. Ah,
pig shit.
I went to go
Well, okay.
go hot dog shopping. Hey, did your house smell? My house smelled.
You know what? You're lucky you're cooking because I'm gonna throw that water at you, motherfucker. Don't you say I smell like pig shit, you fat mother son of a bitch.
She smells like pig shit. She looks like pig shit, dude.
I have it received. There you go. Give it to him all. Give him the.
This is non-tent.
You're non-tent, bro. Fuck,
Gidgy
what I do
is
is
Becky's
non-tent.
replacement.
No, I'm a little. I know I'm a little.
I mean, at least it's not just them screaming the entire time. I mean, Becky is a fucking, she sucks all the life out of her room.
Dude, Becky was more entertaining than you. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. The only reason I stopped watching Lolcow Queens was because of Mike and him being a fucking pedophile. That shit was genuine car crash comedy, bro. That was great. Mike genuinely ruined it. And when I found out he was a pedophile, bro, I couldn't. I couldn't support it anymore, and I never watched it again. I've only seen it tangentially through other restreamers, like Sly and yourself. I refuse to watch it.
See, I don't get it. I know people love him. What?
Shut up, bitch. We're getting... I
Too
just
much
heard something.
jiggle physics on a
In this
screen.
neighborhood,
Dasher,
I
I
ain't gonna be
know,
a
I'm
fireworks
sorry, I'm
facility.
fat.
Stop, drop, and roll, bitch.
But again, like, who is she? Like, Tina had a following beforehand, you could say. I mean, her following was in part to another content creator. But, yeah.
Desert Cruiser, bro, what's up?
Before, unless I'm missing it.
It didn't hold. It was
Maybe
holding my
did she have a
attention
following
because
or
it
something?
was like
so
scratching that itch of Jerry Springer. You know what I mean?
Now what?
But when I learned of the
It's just
diddler behind the
another
camera,
show of
bro, it
two
was
people
up.
on
I
Discord
couldn't
doing
anymore.
shit
I didn't
that
want
have- that
anything
there's
to do
no
with it.
substance to it.
Oops, excuse me.
Me doing react streams, which is mostly what I do for now.
Because you're a blob?
Is more content than this. Yo, come on, man. I'll go to another one now. Let's see.
Bro,
And
I
then
couldn't do it anymore.
Maybe that robust urban garlic.
And
flavor
Desert
video is
Cruiser,
calling
bro,
to me.
how are you, man? Hopefully you're
We'll put it on
okay.
in a separate. Or not. Open link a new tab. Pause it.
Urban garlic.
It's
I'm just
robust
curious to
urban
see
garlic
what this
flavor.
ecosphere is
Go
doing now.
subscribe to
Feels
robust
like-
urban garlic flavor.
feels like
this
2
is
years
Liquid
ago
DSP.
I was
Thank
doing
you.
this shit.
And that is my favorite channel on YouTube.
I can't explain
No.
it. Feels so long ago, yet it really wasn't
Bro,
for some
I
reason.
should sell voiceovers. For,
Tina lost her teeth. I thought that was something.
We should sell voiceovers
Getting
for
late.
like
All right, so let's this is
YouTube
from-
channels, and I'll do it as Phil, but like Liquid Phil. Oh God, what is that thing? She looks like Rod Stewart strung out on crack.
What is this background? It's like, yo, it's like, just get me some Christmas wrapping paper and then I'll throw some alcohol on top of it. That'll work.
Keem's over there dragging it out a little bit, and Rastoff's over there giving us a little hate.
I've never talked to
It's great
Zay
be with you
Zooted.
on
I
this
don't think
Friday
anyway.
night, guys, my name is Gidgy, and as always, I have the amazing lump of shit without a bra next to me, Tina D. Oh, here we go.
Oh, there goes the the fake conflict.
Listen, well, let's talk about the bra.
Yeah, I wonder if she's pulling a Becky and like blocking her trash.
Real quick before I really go.
Yeah, it's low cow golden. They should do that. It would make more sense.
Wait, what?
Listen,
Low
you really
cow
are
golden girls,
You're
Richie.
not wearing a bra. Wait, she's not wearing a bra.
My bra is filthy and I can't watch it till Sunday. I only can do on Sundays. My bra is fucked up from pop.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, great. Mike is here. Let's see. Is there going to be an angry grandpa story?
Oh no.
Hey, Rich, why didn't you say anything against Mike?
You're only
bro?
gonna crack a bitch.
Dude, Dasher, man, you keep leaving and coming back, bro.
I want to know the difference.
Someone saddled Dasher in
was this
time to the
stream?
post.
Yeah, you eat an egg that expired in April. That'll be a hospital visit.
Big ups, Dasher. Welcome back, bro.
Black chicken took a shit of an egg, and white means a white chicken took a shit of an egg.
What? No.
All right, they're talking about why the eggs are what color they are.
I actually prefer brown eggs. And eggs are good for you.
Oh man.
You just need
Thank
to
God I
not
left. Thank
eat
God I
30
left.
of them, Rich. Thank God I left. You didn't leave. You were unceremoniously fired.
One fucking egg.
One egg, that's
Boy,
worth $50.
That
That's
one
worth
egg better be all over that. I
And
mean,
not if it ain't, I won't do it. It must-
oh, meme production. Oh, you better go back for the booze.
Shots for all three. Let's go.
You want more applause, don't you?
We'll get
Okay,
better
I
sounds.
can't. I don't have any alcohol, so.
Well, I got carpet tunnel. My hands are fucking raw right now with eggs at them. Johnny, give me.
Yeah, like, what would I even be doing here at this point? Like, what is this? Like, what did Keemstar think I was going to be involved in? Yeah, he did. He thought I would want to be involved in all these stupid fucking fights and shit. I'm telling you, that was the real thing, and he made it like I just wanted money.
You did just want money, you fat cow. You cried because he wouldn't give you gas money.
Do stupid shit.
He made everyone else do that. You wanted special treatment, you fat donkey.
I have
you dying fucking mule.
I have a house to keep the lights on with. I'm not some fucking like I'm going to sound like I'm being an elitist again. I'm not some fucking rando.
I'm not some rando.
Just looking for clout.
You are some rando, and you were
YouTuber,
looking
dude.
for clout.
Like,
donkey count
whoever this
one.
is.
No, I've called him donkey like
dudes
6-7 times.
and women.
So it's like 67 going on 42, maybe 35,000.
He genuinely thought because RTU was gone that like I had nowhere else to go. Hi, how you doing?
What the fuck?
Me and Richie will wave to you from the fucking juke.
Oh man.
Yeah. Keemstar didn't want basically what it seemed like is Keemstar
you got a
want
point
that,
there,
though,
brother.
DL5. And he was trying to steer it in another direction.
Here, open this motherfucking vodka right now. I can't even
Get
open
over
this
here
shit.
and open this vodka right now.
I'm gonna take a bong hit out of my not rat ass bong, Medusa. My bong is beautiful. It's old, but it's not a rat ass bong, bro. Medusa was just making fun of all my shit, bro. He called my bong a rat ass bong. I was so offended, bro. I've never been so offended. I've never been. Perpetual. You okay, that works. I felt so offended. He called my bong a rat ass bong, bro.
It's like the fucking forbidden name. And then he's talking about how he wants to blow a load in her face and
James
wants to see her tits. Do you want the Keem cock?
You did. You did. You wanted his wallet too.
Excuse me, Blade is not a Voldemort name. He's
Let me
just,
smell
I think
it.
he's
Let me
just
smell it.
banned on YouTube. I think you can say people's names.
What is that? Show it.
Wait,
Oh,
what is
God.
that?
What are
Oh,
these
wow.
faces?
Remember, this is the part of the network where Keemstar was talking.
What are these faces? Bro looks like a fucking retarded Steven Seagal. What is this face? Bro, what is this face? You look dumber than him. How is that possible? You look stupider and retardeder than this man right here. Richard Masucci. I fucking can't read Richard fucking Masucci right here. This guy right here. He can't read. Fucked up his life. Fucked up everybody's life that's involved with him. Bro, how are you dumber, uglier, and fucking more retarded than this man?
Talking about how terrible it was for me to take edibles. And again, the hosts are
Umbilical
drinking
hernia.
weird.
He looks like an umbilical hernia. All right, give me a second.
I mean, yeah, they still make a bunch of cash.
There's no smell to that.
I will give them.
Yeah, there is. Wait, yeah.
I don't. How is this show doing? That's not.
Yeah. No. Hang on.
Okay, come on, let's do a
Because
shot.
I'm new, I want y'all to hear it.
Do you guys have like a Tino? Hold on. Do you have a shot glass?
No.
How much do you know? How much to drink? You don't want to waste it all.
Now,
I got another bottle. I got 2 more bottles.
Fuck you, alcoholic.
Wait, we
All
don't
right, go
need
ahead.
that much. We don't need that much. I'm gonna do a regular shot, guys. It's a 1 ounce. It's actually 1.5 ounce. Oh my god,
Yeah, that's too much.
This is a shot. Tina.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
it caught
dude, she's
fire.
almost throwing
We
up.
summoned the demon.
These not per se any of
Corner
them.
demons,
I mean,
bro.
Mike, I don't know what he was saying behind the scenes.
Must not
With
have
this
taken all that
having
last
people
dab,
dry
I guess.
heave on a stream.
You dry heave on a stream.
I
Your
was
face
about
is
to
so
say,
ugly.
When did I dry heave? But then I tried those jelly beans.
There you go, fat boy. Dude, I can't believe it caught fire like that. That was terrifying.
So I did.
Corner
So I
demons.
did. Oh, I'm
We've
blocking
summoned
Tina.
them. Do you
I'll fix
how
that.
do corner demon? Right there. Haha, fuck, caught you, bitch.
But you get what I'm saying, how this hits different,
Goddamn,
though, right?
I love this has become so much fun. Guys, so much more fun.
I am in Texas, so of course I have Tito's. And I
This is pretty fucking disgusting.
didn't get to full size, or I apologize.
Rich, you're fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I'm back on Lol Cow Queens. I want to hit the applause again. Don't
Please
you
don't.
fucking...
I'm gonna get this figured out, guys. All right.
Go ahead, suck it up, Buttercup.
Oh my God, it's been so
Mike,
long.
that is nasty as fuck. You said the
Well,
worst vodka.
It smells
I
like
don't know
alcohol.
what's drinkable. I don't fucking know.
Mike, you asked me about that kind of vodka, and the guy told me that is like rock gut. That's what he said at the liquor store. One,
It's gonna eat the
two.
paint right off
Yeah, and they're like chugging alcohol like it's nothing.
my esophagus. Look at her like a
Look at
G.
that.
Oh, no chaser, eh?
She's a pro.
No, she got a chaser. Look, she ain't even swallowed yet.
Swallow
Ah.
Why is Lauren messaging me?
Because you're fat and ugly.
Yes, Lauren, I know the children did an entire fucking bean boozled, the same thing I did, and actually ate the beans. They have stronger stomachs than me. Another person, no fucking notifications. Love it. Good stuff. Good stuff.
But hey, you have stronger vision than one of them.
By the way, Lauren, I'm going to be doing 2 marathon streams, or pretty much marathon streams. I'll use it somewhat loosely just in case life happens. Where I'm going to try to get 1,000 members, and me and another large man are going to go buy a Nissan Juke and then go up to Poughkeepsie and hold a sign saying large men in a Juke. Surprise!
Yep. He's
Probably
gay
not
for
gonna
his
be ready
best
to rip
friend.
off my balls. Let's continue.
He's gay for his best friend, bro.
You see her fucking eye go cockeyed? Did you see that?
Yes, all my co-hosts go cockeyed and start drinking when they get with me.
You're gonna notice that I do have a lazy eye, and when I drink, it gets really like, and yeah.
You know.
And
What the
these,
fuck was
like,
that?
Why don't they give them better? Like, look at Tita's background, dude. Like, the walls look like someone used them as toilet paper.
Well, your face looks like someone
guess
used
that's
it as
part of the
toilet paper. You
facade
have
with
like
Tina.
a big shit stain right here.
So, who said that before? Phil Cernel, glad you're here. When YouTube sent me a notification, I was legitimately confused. I had never seen one before. I have the bell on. Yeah, dude. You know what? I watch him more now because I proactively go to him, and now YouTube admittedly recommends
Lebrowski. All you do is watch that fucking guy, Rich.
Lauren's okay with the Nissan Juke Goal.
You fucked yourself, cowboy. Have a good one,
Yeah,
dipshit.
I'm gonna take the kids. Are you feeling well? Do you not understand the gravity of this goal?
I'm a good father. You can't call me a bad father.
Lauren, 2 minutes later, are you gonna come and get your kids? Fucking comedy gold. Fucking comedy gold, bro.
Wait. Probably because, I mean, granted, it's still spending money on a fucking shit car.
What? You got the same cockeyed eye as the last fat bitch.
Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I used to drink decent amount. Oh,
Yeah, no death traps. Not saying the juke is necessarily safe, but I don't want something that if
only death traps. Let's murder this man.
Like the size of
I'm kidding.
Billy the Fridge ran into the car, I would die.
Well,
I didn't
Billy
drink
the
it
Fridge
because-
is
no,
the size
Tito's
of a
is good
fridge.
vodka. It really is. It's not bad. You had it, Mike, when you're not a drinker though.
What are these
And
fucking
tomorrow I will
faces,
I gotta-
dude?
So that's why I'm taking off tomorrow. So DL5 could bitch that I'm off. And because I want to get a news story up on here, and I got to get the ASMR video of Bob Lavery up.
It's good vodka.
Last time I
No, we know why.
Lauren
Last time
messaged
I got
me
drunk, I
again.
was arrested. So I'm done. My drinking days are over. Okay.
That's
I do-
almost how mine happened.
Lauren, you realize 1,000 members is what to the audience is $5,000, right?
Yep. You'll have to
$5,000.
Not for you.
It's not going to be profitable. I get it. It'll be like I'll probably make a little bit or break even.
Nope.
But it'll make for a hell of a show, and it's like, hey, I'm entertaining. People think it's fun.
He doesn't know
Then
how
I'll have
money
a little
works.
shitbox car I could save some gas on, and it'll be all-wheel drive, maybe, depending on which one.
All he does is project, bro.
It's one egg in the fuck.
I will try first to get a manual. Doesn't have to be the Nismo. There is no Nismos. There, I would have to literally probably
they
drive
crying
to
in
either the
his
other side
chat?
of this country
Let's take a look at his chat for a minute.
or fly to another country to find one. So
Phil caught
listen,
Catwood Tyrone.
Lebroski,
Okay,
I'm
that's
coming
actually a
to
good one.
Argentina to come get a juke. I'm visiting you.
Nobody gives a shit about Fish Tank. They got shut down by their local government.
Hey guys, Lebroski here. I have some real fat man in my country looking at a very small car.
By the way,
my day.
this
Eat it.
fucking egg expired in fucking April.
Wow, you ain't been
Then
making
why do
eggs
you
for babies?
have it?
That's right. You
They
don't
don't
eat
eat
that.
fucking eggs.
They don't eat fucking.
And Lauren, also on top of it too, like I always tell you, if you lowball things, people appreciate it because they don't feel like they're being milked, and sometimes because people don't feel like they're being milked,
You're
you
begging
usually
for a
do over
car.
that number. A lot of times when I hit
Rich's
a goal, Lauren,
fat
I
ass is
usually
begging for a car. Spin it
do
any way
better
you
than the
want
goal.
to, Philip.
because people don't feel like I'm trying
Philip
to pull a Phil.
Masucci. But come on,
Yeah,
you
it's a tall
are,
order.
bro. You are, fat boy. You're begging for a car. You're begging for a car. For a car.
Josh. But it is a fucking car. It's not that I'm going to go to Wendy's and get their new limited time meal.
Rich does call the cops on girls in
They're
chicken
not
suits.
agreeing if they don't eat eggs. You're a lying motherfucker. They gotta eat eggs.
And before there's any conspiracies, I have a car. That works perfectly fine.
No, you don't. That's why you need to buy one.
Okay.
Well, Lauren, that's not even a thing.
Now, listen, Tina, you guys are already saying too much and you're still sober. Please be mindful tonight. Please don't get the show canceled.
Hey Tina, you got this is your job to build me, to teach me, I'm under your wing.
Okay.
Then good. Start looking if you think that's a thing,
Oh,
Lauren.
God.
I'm not being facetious. I'm being
One
serious.
sip. You took one.
I took a shot. I took a
Okay. Okay. I don't even like you, bitch. But
It has to fucking work.
What?
That's the requirement. It can't have any major mechanical issues. I'm
It
not going to
can't
be
have
pushing the
any
car down
major
the road with Richie.
Bro, you can't even walk down the fucking stairs, hippo. You fell. Your fat ass fell and broke your hip.
that's part of our.
You're an idiot.
Friday. What? Shake your titty at the camera, then, fat ass. There you go.
There you go, bitch.
Yeah, there we go. Arriba. You
Gee,
love it.
that's what everybody
Listen, intro guy's going to fart in my
God,
face,
dude.
and that's going to be the nitro boost.
wants to see. Some fat old bitch shake her fucking tits. No.
Hell yeah. W's in the chat for the shaking of the titties.
Somebody said put the egg.
I will say one thing. If I'm going to be, there's definitely a more dimension to the chemistry between this golden girl and this golden
nothing.
girl.
There's nothing
Whereas
there.
with Becky, it was just like her saying "spread for bread" and "shut the fuck up, you slut."
Egg in water, if it floats, it's bad. Is
Yes,
that true?
that is true. That is true.
Well, let's find out.
It has to be really bad. But yeah, if it floats, it's bad. If it sinks, it's good. Is that how it is? I can never remember. You want it to do one or the other. I always have
Watch
to
it.
Google.
And listen, if he doesn't go to the hospital after he eats it, then he'll be fine.
I'm not fucking eating it.
Okay,
eating
job of the
eggs.
fucking
That's crazy.
gut. You fat ass pedophile.
Well, eating rotten eggs.
Some eggs. I'll eat
You
some
eat
eggs.
rotten eggs, Rich.
If I get-
Rich is
You know what?
95% rotten eggs.
Smash them.
That's 50 equals $50 one shot or egg smash. Does this actually make them? I don't know. I would feel like a dick doing that. I don't know.
You know, yeah, I know you do. You
Dude,
like smashing, yeah?
his chat is nothing but mods. I know
dude?
my
Tell 'em how
chat's
great
like
you
that
are as a
sometimes
I
because
just
the
figured out what
boys
stinks in
run
my
through.
fridge, dude.
But come on, dude, his
this is
chat
my
is
Easter egg.
nothing but fucking.
Oh, Mike!
You lazy
Oh, you ever smell a rotten egg, dude? You will never forget it.
bastard!
I wanted to see if I had other fucking eggs.
You lazy bastard! You even stole from the kids trying to eat their egg and forgot about it, you fat bitch.
Okay, hold on.
Blah,
That's a rotten motherfucking egg right there.
Look, you could see the color on it. It was kind of shady. You know that bitch has been sitting in one place for weeks.
Johnny, go get my sunglasses,
Here we
please.
go. Here we go. Okay, are y'all sure if it's okay? It's down all the way to the bottom. Are you sure if it floats, it's good? Bad.
I'm pretty sure it sinks. It's rotten. Do rotten eggs sink or float in water? Rotten eggs tend to float in water while fresh eggs sink.
Oh, it's fine.
So that's not a bad egg. Breaking news, big logs have been dropped.
Right? They remind me of hillbillies you'd see at a trailer park. They're probably cool people. Like, she's probably a cool person, right? Like in real life. Or she could be a Karen. Like one of the two options. She's either going to give you really, really good cornbread, or she's going to call the cops on you for walking your dog down the driveway.
It should be okay. I'll tell you right now, if it said April, I wouldn't eat it. But to smash it,
It says fucking April. Look, hold on.
They normally have about a month to 2 months. I mean, they're generous.
What fucking eggs are you eating a month after you get them? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, God. Oh, God. And it's the beginning of April.
That's
Okay,
all right. You be
look,
all right. You won't
it-
die.
You're
You're
It may not
ridiculous.
float or do whatever it's supposed to do, but that's just gonna be. It's gonna smell. It's gonna.
You grew
smell.
up with AGP and you ate disgusting things all your life. Sit your fat ass down.
Not fucking rotten eggs, Tina.
At least the
I've
food
seen
was
your
not
dad.
Oh, yeah, there's no amount of
What?
you could offer like if someone's like Rich 1,000 right
One
now.
second,
go eat a
guys.
rotten
I'll be
egg.
right
No.
back.
No, just I don't want to die.
Eat some shit.
Like, have you ever smelled a rotten egg, dude? It is another level of fucking. We're actually watching this and being somewhat entertained by it. Three to 5 weeks. Oh man, all right. I'm wrong. I would still be weirded out, but okay. I listen. Many people know more about eggs than me. 138 applauses.
Well, I'll tell you what, it wasn't rotten when it went in your dad's stomach, but it sure came out fucking rotten.
Well, we all
He
know
smelled
you
like
know.
pure fucking eggs.
We've all learned that you know what things taste like that come out of AGP.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Like
Sorry,
shit.
Mike. Sorry, Mike. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I got something for this show. I got something for this show. Oh, so you don't
It says, it says he has more than one egg. Hold on. The other eggs are fucking boiled fucking
Hard
Easter
boiled.
eggs.
That's what he showed. They were hard boiled. The other eggs.
What? Okay. All right. I tuned in for a minute.
Yeah, and you ended up watching them for like
all right,
45.
no. That is
Rice Krispie treats.
that is pretty brutal. All right, let's see what. Yeah, I can't do any more of Phil Raw.
What? You want to do all of Phil Rob,
Wait a
bitch.
sec.
You got him tattooed on your body.
Oh, this is the one where they make no money without Keemstar. Yes.
The harshest moonshine, yeah.
But since we're fat, we don't have a neckline. We just got more neck.
And I said, yeah, if I
What?
ever, I'll show
You're
up.
right. I decide if I stream tomorrow. You're also, I decide if I'm going to be at the Buffalo Airport tomorrow, too. Huh, don't it? Turns out I decide who sleeps in the Airbnb that's in my name. You're right. I do make those decisions. You're right.
What Boogie is saying is fat and unimportant.
What Boogie is saying is fat.
And unimportant, yeah.
It's called winding down.
Wait, tune into Raw Phil. Is something going on with Phil?
Down the clock, boys.
What?
That's what he's doing. He's winding down the clock.
No, I mean, you completely derailed everything that I wanted to do today. You told me I was going to be by myself. Now I'm not by myself, right? Like,
I was told I had to be here. I was told I had to be here because you can't carry a show.
Yeah, Phil is like really gone. So, gamers in the night, thank you for
Nothing.
being a cheap ass and supporting the show.
Absolutely nothing.
Freedom Tower, same to you.
What? What constantly every day? This is the last chance. This is the last chance to pay me back the favor. This is your last chance, and you say no. So
Yeah,
guess
nothing.
What? The airport. Stay in New Zealand. Stay in Australia.
I'm not coming. You.
Hey guys, Zabrowski.
Yeah,
coming
I don't
in
know
again
what the
with
fuck
another
they're talking
video
about.
For you to waste 15 to 20 minutes of your day instead of doing something
Now that I've seen him interviewing people and heard his voice, I don't hear critical as much anymore.
productive.
It's amazing how your mind's eye does that.
like, I don't know, mowing the lawn or some shit. If I would be a lying sack of shit YouTuber like Keemstar or Boogie, I tried to sell you this video as the best video you could possibly watch,
Video.
and I don't know, beg you for money or some
I-
shit like they do. But since LeBron
My best friend as a
honest most
child,
of the time, and
right,
yes,
when
just
I was a
refer to
kid,
most
he used
of
to
the
say
time myself in the
video
third
with
person.
a
But anyway,
with
like I
a
was
B
saying,
instead
since
of
I'm
a V.
honest, I would tell you up front that this would
He was
probably
such
be
a
the
good
latest
guy.
video
He grew up
of
to be a
all
really
time.
good guy,
Why?
too.
Well, because it's based off a solo stream that the king of non-tent Rastov had to do. But fret not.
The king of nonsense.
God damn, he's so
Reverend
fat.
Dax,
His
that's a
neck
game,
is
right?
gone, too. Nugs, my brother.
Boogie also
What
mentioned
are you
appearance, so
doing?
not everything is
What
lost. I mean,
are
imagine
you
if this
doing?
shit would be really only about Rastov. I wouldn't even bother making a
Well,
video
he's
about it,
he's
to be
right
honest.
back
Like,
to
come on, man,
watching
what the-
Lebrowski,
anyway, so I
bro.
really suggest you to stay till the end of this shitty video because I.
No,
So-
I'm thinking something actually fairly. It could be.
So let's get this straight. You're playing Noah 2, bro? That's awesome. So let's get this straight. He gets done watching LOL Cow Queens and then goes to watch Lebrowski talk about LOL Cow content. Dude, you're obsessed with this shit.
Be a nothing burger, but it could be honestly something very bad that happened with Phil, unfortunately.
I hope nothing bad happened to Phil, and I honestly hope his mother didn't die. But that is my guess. I think his mother passed
So
away.
the intro song started playing at some random ports.
playing
and then
both
we got
sides,
to see
yeah.
his dumbass face trying to be entertaining, and it was fucking terrible.
Don't hold back with how you feel about Rastov Lebrowski.
It's the same old thing. He is lying while Keem is trying to talk to wins. They be bullshitting, spitting log house slangs. Kept talking.
Oh yeah, Reverend Dex, that guy. No, I've said like Rastov isn't a bad dude. He's not. And he wasn't bad when he was doing the show with Twiggy, in my opinion. He just doesn't have the right chemistry with them, in my opinion, as well. And many others. It's not that Rastov himself sucks, but he's not the right fit as his third coast. I see them replacing him if the show even
The
lasts
third
that
coast. Bro, are you having a heart attack? This is like the 13th word you've mispronounced.
Welcome to
You're
the worst
fucking terrible.
podcast on YouTube. You are watching Local Motherfucking Live. And it is a solo stream for me today, except I've seen that Boogie has shown up in Discord. So
You know for a fact that the mom.
I mean, if we're going to speculate about Phil, maybe like Kat abruptly left and it blindsided him. Who knows? Who knows?
He's gonna come back tomorrow, right? And he's gonna be like,
everybody made up all these conspiracies about me.
I mean, who the f would want to see this guy for 2 hours
About
being the
Ree.
absolute
Can you
opposite
believe
of
it? About
entertaining?
me. I couldn't go.
I am
It was
ending
amazing.
the Fire Rastov arc because guess what? It's played out and it's boring. You guys are sick of it. I'm sick of it. It's just
It's the whole premise of the fucking network is who's fired. It's like shittier than Big Brother if that's possible.
Who gives a shit anymore, bro? Who gives
Nobody.
a shit?
I mean, honestly, no one gives a shit about Rastov as a whole. Having that dude as a host is no different than having a fucking rock sitting there.
I want want to get your opinions on whether or not.
I mean, again, it would be, you know, it would be sad for Phil if his wife left, but it's still better than someone being sick. You know what I mean?
You think this show sucks?
Oh.
Are you enjoying live at the moment? Do you want it to change? What don't you like about it? What do you like about it? I just want to, like, I'm a community guy. I've always been a big community guy. I want to hear from you guys, and I want to know what you think, all right? Because I don't think your opinion doesn't matter. I don't think you guys are idiots. I think that you're smart enough to watch this shit day in and day out. You should have some
No, if
input.
they're watching you day
And
in,
if I
day
am gonna
out,
get
they're
moved
fucking
off the
stupid.
show, well,
Stop
maybe at
watching
least I
them
can
every
get some
day.
fucking information first.
Watch something
Damn,
else
dude,
sometimes.
bro was opening a big ass.
Wait, I was about to add Killing Floor 3 to my cart for the streams we're doing. There's like 3 different fucking tiers of that thing.
Can of worms, huh?
There's
I can
3
If one of
different
them gets it
tiers.
earlier to you,
There's 3 different tiers. You can do
significantly,
it.
I'll get that for those streams.
imagine the amount of messages in the chat he got
Not like 12 hours.
saying that the one
All
thing that
these
sucks about the show
fucking guys
now is
do
that
is
they
bitch,
clearly
piss,
say you
and
guys
cry,
are smart
bro.
enough to watch this show. That
Oh,
had to be
hell.
sarcasm.
That's a real good
Oops,
point.
excuse me.
Sam Hyde's fish tank is locale live if it was successful. Well, yeah, of course. And like he's actually
No,
having
Sam
people in the
Hyde
same
is-
room like a show.
Right? Ain't nobody smart watching this shit, including me.
Keem doesn't have.
Yes,
a
I'm familiar
project
with fish tank.
Because the project was
Excuse me.
fixing Boogie and fixing Wings. And he's fixed Boogie. Boogie's doing great. Boogie is in a good position mentally. He's in a good position financially. He's entertaining. And
Is he?
Wings, first chance he f***ed up, bailed. So his project disappeared. Now I'm...
Yeah, dude, but as a person who
Shut
stupidly
up, Rich.
tried the
Oh
tech
my
talk, like
God.
this doing this sucked the soul
Shut
out of
up.
me, man.
You have no
I'm
soul.
a fan. I was a fan. I was
You
a fan
have
from
no
the Discord.
soul.
I got put on a show because I called in to one.
Wow, that's a shocker. Another person who was in the Discord hoping they would get viewership. Just got back. Are you getting the Nissan? If we're doing the goal streams, I'm going to be doing two loosely using the word marathons.
Loosely.
I'm definitely streaming Wednesday and
Loosely.
Thursday. Probably Friday, but I'll have my kids, so I don't know the time. But the 2 streams that are going to be longer are Wednesday and Thursday. And if we get to 1,000 members, it doesn't matter if they're gifted or not, then yes.
Wednesday
Richie
and
and I
Thursday.
Why
will be
Wednesday,
getting a
Thursday,
Nissan
not
shirt.
Friday?
And then we'll be going up to where the Mid-Hudson Bridge is in Poughkeepsie by the waterfront, holding a sign, standing in front of the car, large men in a small car, and filming all of it, yes. Hey guys, Lebroski. Of course I could stream his channel. He's from Argentina, but I'm adding like a...
Bro, all you do is hyper obsessed with this guy.
Will we do it? Probably not, but we'll even do other fun shit too. Like we'll have we'll play some Mario Kart, not just react. We'll do other shit.
Whine about one of the other hosts, right? And I whined about them.
We'll watch some HSN.
What?
A lot because they suck so bad. God, did they suck so bad. And now that like I'm not a project, right? Like you could try and turn me into a creator, that's fine.
my
That's gonna
fucking
take
God,
time.
bro,
But I'm
no.
not I don't need to be fixed. I need to be educated.
What's up, Glamour?
End of Ghostbusters. I look like shit naked.
Bro,
Holy
are
shit,
you
a moment of silence for all the
fucking
fallen soldiers that were
kidding
eating
me?
while watching this. Now,
Bro.
gamers, I have a question for you. Who did it better?
We skipped like 20 fucking minutes and you're still watching this? Good lord.
The 300 Spartans at the Battle of the Thermopylae, the soldiers at the D-Day in Normandy, or Desi holding on and putting up with Boogie just so she can cash the bag. Because there is no way in hell that woman really loves that guy that much, so much so that she tolerates being with him despite of how much of a giant douchebag he really is.
Absolutely. Everything he just said. I was thinking that, but since he said it, being honest, that's that honesty I love. He's like, I wonder what she sees in me when I'm butt naked.
It's more of this, motherfucker. We got.
I hope I don't have that much. I've never was nearly as big, even at my biggest, as Boogie was. I know I'm gonna have some loose skin though. Oh well.
Bathtub today. We put Epsom salts in it. We put fucking bath salts in. We got in that shit. We sat in there for an hour. We made out. We watched. We listened to the soundtrack of Hamilton. Made it halfway through it. That girl's so in love with me. It don't make any goddamn sense. But here we are. Here we are.
Indeed, that don't make no fucking sense.
Because she has daddy issues. Didn't she get caught like trying to talk unironically to another dude?
See, if you're watching this, I know this German guy, his name is Eric, and he's like 6 feet tall. He used to play hockey, and he loves weed as much as you do. So why don't you hit him up? I mean,
I'm checking Phil right now.
Considering your current situation.
I'm gonna see
anyway,
if
you ever thought what
anything is going on with him. I don't think anything is going on with him right now, to be
actually
honest.
fail. Here's a little example of what it would look like if local life would be in the hands of Boogie2988 and Rastov.
Is this a bit?
Yeah, so I know I'll have some loose skin, but I ain't gonna. Like, because I was never... What was his biggest? Like, over 600 pounds? Yeah, she sent him pics. Like, you know that relationship is doomed then. But all right, man, barrier.
I gotta ask, yo, mama, what's with the sunglasses indoors?
Huh?
What
I
you
ain't
hiding
indoors.
from, buddy?
Sometimes I'm outside.
You
I'm
hiding from
outside a lot.
someone?
Huh?
Are you hiding from someone?
Yeah. Got some big women after me. I'm
Is it
telling you.
ice? You're hiding from ice.
Big women?
You're from this country? Are you from this country?
I don't think I'll be insanely flappy like
So
Boogie
far,
Flappy
nothing.
or like some of those, like you see them.
Bro,
I'll
she's
have
700
some, though.
pounds
I'm
and
I know
the
that
size
one.
of a balloon,
Just as
bro.
what it is.
Like one of those hot
Yeah, he
air
was over
balloons.
600 pounds, I
She's
think,
shaped
Boogie.
like one too.
Yeah.
Were you
I
born
gotta
in?
take them off. No.
I think I remember this dude. He was actually funny.
Packing for the trip, Boogie?
Who is this man? Who are these random people?
No, I apparently have to work tomorrow. So
You don't have to work tomorrow. No one is
You won't.
making you work
No, I
tomorrow.
have to. Yeah, you won't. So someone has to. It's the last day of the month. I'm not gonna let the month go like this. So
Oh, these two are
I'm
doing
gonna,
a good job. Just need to show up to them.
Me and Desi literally had to unpack a bunch of shit, but it is what it is.
You're a low troll, Pete, aren't you? You're a low.
His name is like on this episode.
Boogie,
it's
like
just
you're gonna
random
do
men.
shit, you
it's
fat
just random
boy.
men
You're
talking
gonna sit
about
in your
random
chair
things.
and say,
Desi,
Even
don't put
Boogie
that
is
in the
in the
room.
random like.
I said in the room.
Low control.
Hey, Restov, can you say something funny, man? Come on, say something funny.
Something funny, man.
Something.
Hello? Hello? Have you fallen asleep? Well, I don't blame ya. That has to be the shittiest, crappiest, lamest, and most boring clip of all time. So now we know what it takes for the LCU to be over. Keemstar just needs to go away for a few days and leave Rastov in charge.
Well, that's Boogie's. He also allegedly bonded with his ex-wife over trauma. He likes his trauma women. He likes, and he definitely has a type, because if you look at his ex and look at Desi, they're like clones.
Anyway, after that, because this show has been an absolute failure, Rastov finally decided to do something mildly entertaining, and that would be playing this game he called Content or Nontent. Yeah, I know, ironic. And he would have the nerve of comparing himself with Daniel Ayatollah Kim.
Proof that we should not be doing gaming content. Then proof right there.
Look, I mean, my horror streams were shifts, kiss, bangers, man. Like people.
Why shouldn't you be doing gaming? Well, I should know why. Gaming streams. No, they actually do okay for me. The viewership is less, but they're okay
People
for
love
me.
that shit.
Bring one up. Let's see if it's content or nontent. Let's go.
The mysterious Drifter has been a member for 7 months. Thank you very much. So you'll be having fun during the 21st to the 29th with those insane streams.
What's up,
Can't wait
my
for
dude?
Killing
How
Floor
are
for
you?
that.
Oh fuck! All right. I shouldn't have said anything. That was stupid.
I
of me.
shouldn't
That
have
was
said
my fault.
anything,
All
yeah?
right.
You shouldn't have, Australian, but here we are.
I don't even
Or
know.
New
Oh my
Zealander.
god, I look so different. The skullet was terrible. Why did you guys?
Killing Floor 3 is a standard edition, 39. It is also available in deluxe and elite, priced at $59.79. According the more expensive editions include additional in-game content like cosmetic and supply passes. Yeah, no. Fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, Snort.
No, thank you. I don't need different. I'll be buying the $39.99 version.
You guys let me do that.
It was funny.
I don't even know where.
It is probably the funniest thing you did
Oh, G. McFly, you're going through a divorce? I'm sorry, dude.
in the LCU, actually. So far.
All right, so we're just gonna click on it. We're just gonna click randomly, and this is me playing Visage. I guess.
What's up, Ruala? How are you?
Yes, I'm gonna see if it's content or non-tent. If it loads.
Anything this guy does is
Oh,
non-tent.
my God. I'm just laughing because the fucking car.
I
I
guess.
Couple. It looks like
I
a
had no
clown
idea.
car. It really does.
Is it gonna
You
load?
are a clown car.
Apparently
An
it's so bad,
anthropomorphized
you
clown
do
car.
archived it.
All right. I feel like I'm gonna need to pick up another lighter. This game was scary as shit, by the way. All right. Well, like, it's good to know that this place is like stocked, right? So.
Yeah, he was actually a little thinner here too. Rastov looking like he would be the fat extra in Legends of the Fall right here.
You look like a fat extra.
Gathering Hall, thank you.
As in
Appreciate
extra,
you, man.
extra fat. That's what you look
Chain,
like.
how are you?
Clever.
What's going on?
Come on, big guy.
It looks like there used to be an SUV from Hyundai in the early 2000s. It looks like that, except they thought it was a good idea to release in the 2010s.
I think you look better now.
I don't know. Hold on.
Yeah, by a lot.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, he looked like he gained weight here. The
Don't get
weird
it?
hair,
Yeah.
which we know was a thing he did for the show.
Okay.
But he was a
Maybe
little
not.
bit thinner with beautiful flowing locks.
Do I look better
What?
now, or did I look better before? Because like that
Tuck
fucking
socks, thank
mustache
you.
was
Tuck, I
crazy.
knew someone that
can't
had
believe I
one,
used to
Jesse
look
G.
like that.
The Hyundai
All
Tuck
right, so
Son.
this is content
I'm
or
saying it
non-tent
wrong.
locale live edition.
What,
From
buddy?
updating my computer.
You want in there?
I think
want
the
up?
only
What do you
thing
want?
that we can really do here is
Come here,
blame
then.
Beans.
Come here, up.
That she just somehow got on
Come
your
here,
computer
go
and
potty
deleted
outside.
it.
I
All
agree.
right. I'll be right back, guys.
Content
Give
or
me a minute.
non-tent?
I agree.
It's a shame you can't extra ban her because
I found
she
it.
probably deserves it.
I found where it got moved. 1 minute. I have it. I have the main one. Bear with me. It was the same thing with the wallpaper at the start of the show, ladies and gentlemen. I had to fucking update that right away too.
What the fuck is he doing?
All right. Well, we're gonna have another shit show, ladies and gentlemen. Are you excited? Another fucking horrible fucking show, a garbage show. I'm so
He
ecstatic.
was so hyped this morning. He
You
was
don't
so
understand.
hyped.
I was in such a good mood, like all day. Got all my fucking. This is not even the right. What is this dumb shit? This one doesn't say low. Are they supposed to say local live or no? I can't remember.
What do you think, Boogie?
What the fuck is even going?
What do you think?
Instantly locked in, even though it was Keemster. Just
Yeah, maybe Keem was like, yeah, Rastov, you have to get even fatter.
because it was Keemstar alone. He was getting angry, and I was immediately locked in.
Yeah, to be honest, Keemstar just sitting and staring silently into the screen would be 100 times more entertaining than Rastov any day of the week. That guy is absolute nonsense. Anyway, after around 1 hour of this absolute disaster stream, Rastov and Boogie started fighting each other because they barely got any donations and views, and they would start acting like if they would be boyfriend and boyfriend.
I've never been apart from her since we've been together. I haven't. Okay? And so he couldn't fucking set up the stream properly, so that becomes my fault. That becomes my fucking problem. No, it's your problem. You decided that you wanted to stream yesterday on your own.
He has cherubically red cheeks. Now, it could be his color correction.
decided that you wanted
That's happened to me too. I'm like, why am I all red? I'm like, oh, my color's off.
to do the fucking solo stream with your friends. If you couldn't set it up, that's your fucking problem. He never once told me he was having a problem. He just asked me if I was going to show up. That's all he did. And I said, yeah, if I have time, I'll show
You're
up.
right. I decide if I stream tomorrow. I decide if I'm going to be at the Buffalo airport tomorrow too, huh? Don't it? Turns out I decide who sleeps in the Airbnb that's in my name. You're right. I do make those decisions. You're right.
Oh my god! But you could hear in his voice when he's not being like when it's stage shit. Like people don't get tired of this. I guess I'm watching it right now. Yeah, he looks like a giant peach with a chia pet growing out of his head. Yeah, well, I need Rastov deep throating Boogie.
You're right. But you can't do me any fucking favors, but I'll do a bunch for you. That sounds about right.
That's not how this works, though. You can't just like...
Yeah, clearly fucking not. I do everything, and you say thank you sometimes. And then when I asked you for a favor last night, oh, I can't be fucked. I can't be fucked. I ask you for a favor tomorrow, I can't be fucked. I gotta print things out.
I can't be fucked. Rastov can't be fucked. In the ass. I don't know why that made me think of that beat I just made. I haven't heard my brain now is... I forgot what it sounds like, so let's see. Sort more date created. Let's see if I could find it here. Does my song suck? Why is it not showing Stream Deck soundboard? What is it fucking called?
Rich, what is he bitching about?
The wrong name. State your name. All right, let's hear.
What happened?
Meh. It's all right. Next.
You have to print
this right
Have a good night, Izzy.
here is why I don't care if I get fired from this show, because doing this every day sucks. This isn't fun. This isn't enjoyable for anybody. It's not.
You like that real goose? It's okay.
Oh my
It's mixed okay.
I don't care either. Good.
God, I am so glad I'm lonelier than God. Having to deal with people fucking sucks, dude. Now, if you multiply that a million times, that's exactly what it must feel like dealing with Boogie every fucking day. I actually feel sorry for lame stuff.
After a week of this, I don't care either.
Good. Don't care. I don't want you to care. I don't need you to care.
I don't. I promise you I don't.
Almost 9 o'clock. All right, guys. I think I'm actually going to hop off
I
here.
chopped up the riff.
I'm going to go
It's
make
not-
something for dinner. He is just insufferably fucking boring, bro. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Have a good night. Get some sleep. And remember, same bat time, same bat channel. I will see you guys next time. Thank you all for watching. I wasn't ready to turn it off either. I'm just behind today.